If you see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. See, oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my rip off with the jersey. Go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
If we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets bit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this
That's
is.
why,
And
that's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
What the hell? Welcome. I don't know why I'm so small, but welcome to the Venom and Smoke Show. I'm your host, Mo Young, kicking it to you live on this Friday night. Let's bring in Jay the Hater.
Look at me. We were late and we still one person short.
I don't know.
Crazy.
I don't know. Doc's supposed to be here.
I know you gave him almost 2 hours.
But let's get into it. It's basically gonna be All-Star Weekend type stuff happening in sports. I just wanted to get some content out. Your thoughts? Well, let's go to All-Star Saturday night. Mid-afternoon. I can say mid-afternoon because it wasn't Saturday night.
Well, I guess they didn't want to go against the Olympics, and I guess I can understand that. But I'm not a fan of the Winter Olympics. To me, maybe hockey. You know what I'm saying? Like the women are kicking ass, so I can understand why. You would watch that. The men usually don't do as good. And hockey, and what else is there?
Curling.
Other shit. Yeah, curling and figure skating. I mean, back in the day, I used to watch the figure skating, but I don't, it's just not the same. It's not exciting anymore.
I got into curling though.
I mean, I watched a little bit of it. I'm not gonna say I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's nothing else to watch, you just to find something to watch on TV. I've thrown it on, so I have seen a little bit of the curling. But like I said, what is that? you're shooting a round ass fucking thing with a handle on it, and what do you got to you knock the other ones out of the circle, and that's how you gain points. I really don't. I mean, I don't get it. Maybe because I'm not, an avid curler
Yeah.
or into curling, so I don't get the point system and shit like that. But I can understand
Like,
why you didn't want to go against that.
I was thinking about it's kind of like shuffleboard. Shuffleboard with a broom and a big ass thing.
Yeah, what's the deal with the sweeping? Does
You
it
gotta speak
slow it
like
down? Does it speed it up?
much. I don't know. There's a technique to it.
I don't get it. But I'm sure one day, I mean, because they have a competition in that's local here. They have like a skate rink, and they have a tournament for that. I've just never bothered to go and check it out. Maybe I should check it out sometime. Maybe I'll understand it more.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
try.
as for the All Star game, I mean, well, All Star Saturday. I mean, the slam dunk contest was weak.
I'm gonna say this. At least your Knicks won something.
I mean, yeah. So, like to me, it's not All Star Weekend, and we'll get to the main game. I don't like the way the main game is played,
Well,
so I don't waste my time watching really any of it.
I can say this. All Star Saturday night, the 3-point contest should close the show. It should. Because that was the only thing that was like pure. I'm like, if we're not going to get legit dunkers in the dunk contest, because we had a big 6'9" dude, all he did was dance the whole contest with them weak ass dunks. I
And
mean,
did you see the dunks that the last year's champion posted online?
yeah.
He would he would have won that shit again.
The thing is, he's like a professional dunker because he doesn't play. He's in the G League.
Yeah.
So my thing is this: it's either A, we get some stars in there. See, the thing is, Darren was going to do it, but Darren hurt his knee. So at least that'd have been one young star in there. You need some names to bring the dunk contest back. They don't even have to do have
People don't really dunk no more.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you had motherfuckers like, uh, you had people like, Jordan, of course. You had people like Sean Kemp. They don't have people that dunk anymore.
They
Or
do.
like that's not part of their game.
I can name
It's
them. And Edwards
it's
is one. John Moran is another one. Zion Williamson is another one. I mean, they dunk in the damn game. Them three could get the dunk contest, and people would watch. They would watch. And I mean, ever since Aaron Gordon got robbed, the dunk contest is went down. Even with Matt McClung in there. It's like, okay, it's Matt McClung doing Matt McClung shit. And okay, we can't keep bringing him up, putting him on a roster so he can win a dunk contest.
yeah, that's whack.
So this is the thing. We need to call out the see, I blame LeBron once again. Because LeBron messed up the lineage of the dunk contest. If LeBron James participates in one dunk contest, all the other stars would have followed suit.
He doesn't like losing.
Well, he done it 6
So
times.
if he didn't think that he was because his dunks are let's say more like a power dunk. He don't have no fancy ass dunks. You know what I'm saying? So even if he went into let's say he did a dunk contest when he was younger, what dunk could he do that would give him tens?
I'm like this. He could do something. He got that letter system to do something. I seen him do a dunk in warm-ups. I'm like, okay, if he do this shit, the slam dunk contest, that's at least a 9.
All right, so that's one dunk. He's got to have at least
I'm not,
what
I'm not this.
three rounds.
You don't think LeBron, because he used to, when he was younger, he could jump so high. So if he throw it off something high, catch it, and boom that bitch, they're gonna give him a 10 regardless because it's LeBron. But I'm just saying, because his head was above the rim. So I'm just saying, when he did that, everybody else said, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to damage my legacy. I'm not going to do that. And so all these players, this All-Star weekend, even though you don't like the format, has put the end of the LeBron era. This is the end of the LeBron era.
Nah, he ain't retiring.
No. What I mean by that, them boys playing defense in the All-Star game. We can get to the All-Star game in a second. So some of these young players might start taking part in the slam dunk contest. That's what I hope. I hope, and I pray that these young stars start coming in the slam dunk contest, because this is All-Star weekend. I used to like go crazy over, man. It's like, man, I got to go home and watch the dunk contest. I got to do this. I got to watch. Nah, I'm like, I was at a parade while the dunk contest was on. I fell asleep on it. I had to watch it again because this shit is trash. And then Jason Richardson's son, I got a little hope for, and then he almost broke his fucking neck.
That's the one that hit it off the side and he caught it and fell on his neck or fell back.
Hit his back.
I could not stop laughing at that shit. I'm like, I look at dudes like that, and then I remember dudes like Dominique Wilkins and even whack ass Kenny Skywalker, who won the dunk contest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the dunks that they did back in the day were they looked better. The only one that's doing dunks like back in the day is that McClure kid.
The thing is this. His boy who won this contest did do that dunk over E40. That was the best dunk he did. And the kid who lost had the best dunks in the contest, the kid from the Spurs. He did the most, but he just couldn't finish his last dunk.
Yeah.
The problem is we don't know these people.
You're right, because back in the day, it was always name brand people. It was always people that you saw on the back page of papers, not so and so who rides the bench.
Bro, I never heard the dude won Kashad Johnson. I never heard this guy before. Who the fuck was this dude?
And I listen. You said the name, and I've never heard it before either.
Jackson Hayes did a LeBron dunk, and that shit got won't. That shit was trash. Jackson Hayes need to be shot for the dunks he did in the dunk contest.
Listen, at least he had the balls to fucking do it.
This is my thing. Get stars or get rid of it. That's the only thing gonna save it. These kids can do some of the best dunks in the world, but if we don't know them and we don't care about them, will it make headlines? At least we knew who Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon was when they had their duel.
I think instead of people like giving you the choice to be in the slam dunk contest, I think the NBA should invite the people that they would consider the best dunkers, invite them, and then you'll see who's gonna fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Because LeBron was, he was pretty much invited to do the slam dunk contest,
and he chickened out like he always do.
Well, like I said, he don't like losing.
Oh, in Dallas, I will join the slam dunk. I will never forget that. Like when he said, I'm gonna in Dallas, I'm throwing my name in the ring. Everybody got excited that LeBron was gonna be in the dunk contest. Everybody watched and waited, and he never came to the dunk contest. Damn, Kobe even did the dunk contest. Vince Carter.
Oh, Vince Carter fucking...
All the next Michael Jordan, when he was younger, he did it.
Dominique Wilkins.
Dr. J. all these people who were the next up did the dunk contest.
Yep. It's this new generation it's full of soft motherfuckers.
Hell, even Kenny Smith knocked knee ass did the dunk contest.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I mean, this is ridiculous now. I don't want to see y'all doing no fancy dunks in the layup line. I don't want to see it if you're not going to show it on the biggest stage. The lights were too bright. Those kids were not ready for that. So we need some stars to do that. And I believe, like I said, LeBron ruined the All-Star experience.
Well, now I wouldn't say just him. Adam Silver is the fucking commissioner. He's the one that allows it to go on.
He's sucking.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I think that I like what Adam Silver has done since he's been there is that he's starting to fucking go after these teams for tanking.
Yeah, and I'm like this. He had to because he was losing money.
Well, you don't think they lost money All-Star weekend?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're losing money for teams tanking, start fucking doing something about the All-Star weekend and make it better. All-Star weekend was whack. I'm sorry, even though I did watch I think I did watch the 3 games that were on Sunday, but I just couldn't follow it because I'm used to watching 4 quarters. I'm not used to watching 12 minutes. And then the game is over.
I can say it like this. It was 4 quarters. Each game is each real life game is 12 minutes. I got what they did with it. But I didn't like the format. I played. So it's like, okay, if we can get this effort with East versus West, or US versus the world, or real US versus the world. 12 world players. 12
well,
US
didn't they prove that the world isn't as good as the US players?
No, I ain't gonna say that because Giannis didn't play, Jokic barely played, and Luka barely played. I think if you got Giannis and Wemby on the same fucking team, and SGA didn't play. If you got Giannis, Wemby, bro, ain't nobody getting no shots up. Yeah, Jokic, you got those 3 in your front court. You're not beating them. SGA and Luka, the world would have dusted the USA. And I got 2 Pistons on the USA team. The thing is, the best thing is to go East versus West. It's even now. It's even.
Yes, I would say East versus West. You got all elite guards. You have elite players at every position on both sides.
Yo, what's up, Anthony?
What's up, Anthony?
Having the United States struggle in the Olympics, both men and women, over the last few times when they got eliminated in the semifinals and quarterfinals. No, not the Olympics. You're talking about the World Championships when they didn't send their best players. In the Olympics, it's been a long time since we lost in the Olympics. Got to be 04 with LeBron and them. With Allen Iverson. And when Larry Brown refused to play LeBron, Melo, and Wade, was the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And, welcome, Doc. You're only 2 hours and 20 minutes late.
Folks, I was looking at my stuff that long ago. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
All I can say was Doc coming.
We're talking about the All-Star. We're talking about the All-Star dunk contest.
I said before we get on that, I got a reaction to Doc coming here at 10:12 my time.
What the fuck is this shit?
That's what the All-Star weekend. That's perfect for All-Star weekend. What the fuck is this shit?
Y'all know that's
Man.
my favorite weekend, and I did not tune in at all. Like, I'm lying. I watched the game partly because we did the parade on Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. So I didn't really tune into much throughout the week. I put in the chat that I was actually willing to put push-ups on the line. Like I have no dog in the fight, but I want to make it interesting because we haven't had any bets recently. We didn't do it during football season because all of our teams was abysmal. And in
Pretty
basketball,
hard.
I mean, Mo is the only one that can poke his chest on. You know what? I'm not even gonna say only Mo because the Knicks are in top 5. They're in 4.
We whipped that ass. Sweep.
Man,
It worried about the Knicks.
brutal. I was willing because I knew Detroit is a well-oiled machine right now. And just like I put in the chat, I'm like, say, bro, there's nothing to slow them people down. There's nothing to slow them people down. And I wanted to make it fun. I was like,
I didn't expect that. Look, I can lie.
I did.
And say, yeah. Oh, we gonna go in there and kick ass. I say, we can get a win because we missing our whole front line. I'm like, hopefully we can get in there and get a win. But Cade Cunningham is the front runner for the MVP. I don't want to hear
he
shit
definitely
else.
is. That is hands down.
I mean, he definitely did take over yesterday's game. I'll say that.
I never saw him take over like that.
Before the game even tipped off, I'm looking at it like, say, bro, I know Detroit about to do damage, but I kind of want to make it fun, and I wanted to give us content to talk about for today. I was like, you know what? I wanted to put push-ups on the line because I want to root for. Let me not say I want to root. I'm going for the Knicks because we gave them a player, so I'm basically going for the player which is on the team, and I want the team to be successful. I want Jose, to show up at the big stage. And I was like, you know what? Detroit gonna go in there and they gonna give them people the biggest right hook ever, and it's gonna catch the people off guard. But I wanted to make it fun. I did not expect that. That man went berserker mode. Like,
and that thing is, they focused on the Knicks because the Knicks eliminated them last year on a questionable call. They were pissed off about that, and then the next game they won, and then I think Malik Beasley was sports betting or some shit because that pass in his hands, he fumbled that bitch, and ever since then, they said JB Bickerstaff said, "I want the Knicks." So the Knicks is the second best team in the East. Nobody else stands a fucking chance if they beat the fucking second team in the East like that.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say they're close to being the second best team in the East. Believe it or not, Boston is sitting there not too shabby for not having their star player that might even come back before the playoffs.
Well, if I'm the Celtics, I will sit him because he's gonna come back too rusty. I would sit him until
if we talking, like if Cade is the front runner, then Jaylen Brown gotta be the runner up because the Celtics are still in. I mean, they're not in full swing, but they're still top 5 in the East. I'm not saying it's easy, but at the same time, if you're supposed to be banged up and your best player is on the bench or sideline because he's hurt, man, what kind of number 2 are you? You still got this team still functioning.
Well, it's a system. Or it could be a system. It might have a fire-ass system like the Spurs where they plug and play people.
Well, the Spurs, that's not system. That is.
No, I'm talking about Pop Spurs. I'm talking about Pop Spurs.
Yeah, I'm tracking with you.
I said this in the previous. It's a bit too late to fix the All-Star game and turn the leadership. What they're doing is like putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. No, I'm going to say Wemby is the MVP of the All-Star game. Because that boy came out, was swatting shit, dunking on people.
That boy was playing.
Wemby said, you know what? Y'all don't want to take this shit serious? I'm going to take it serious.
That boy was playing.
And that boy made Ant Edwards say, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go.
Yes.
I mean, I thought Edwards played pretty good in that All-Star game as well.
In the beginning, he was lackadaisical, but when
he
they
was
saw
in the first quarter. He was
they-
like, whatever. But then
when they saw that Wemby was playing like it's Game 7,
like
that's what made it great.
that dude was playing. I'm like, say, bro, this dude playing
That boy
for real.
he shit so hard.
I
Boy, he
said,
hit Gabe, and I was like, "Fuck."
I love that, and that's why I really like that dude game, man. Like he's a number one that's worth it. That dude right there, him and Cade, those are number ones that's worth it. Cooper Flag, the jury's out. But as far as my favorite number ones, and I have a number one on my team, my favorite number ones is literally Wemby and Cade. Like right now,
the NBA robbed us from that. They could have been on the same fucking team. The NBA robbed us. They robbed us from that fucking energy.
Bruh.
You know how ignorant Detroit would be if they did the shit right?
There would be no competition.
It would be,
I mean,
people getting destroyed.
It's bad enough. It's bad enough. Y'all don't have nothing in your way. You have nothing in your way. As it sits right now, if we go to 1-8 right now, y'all at 1 and Miami's at 8. That's a wash.
They're getting the shit kicked out of them.
That is a wash. Then 2-7. 2-7, it'll be Boston in the Magic. Of course, that'll might have some fun to it.
We whipped their ass. We whipped Boston ass with the Magic ass.
Boston is not in the way. The Magic's not in the way. Then you have 3-6. You'll have the Cavaliers and the Sixers. I mean, there's no one on that team, on those teams that can wash you. And then you have the Knicks and the Raptors. I mean, the Raptors, okay, they're sneaky good.
We beat the shit out of them by like 50.
I mean, that's not really challenging.
The only team that scares me is Cleveland, because Cleveland has a front line that gives us fits. Like I'm just being real, Cleveland.
I'm not even worried about the front line.
I'm just saying that's the only team that we have to battle with.
Yeah, I'll say the front line. Yeah,
but other than that, I mean,
other than that, you have a Harden who doesn't show up in playoff moments. I mean, they might push y'all to 7, but other than that, there's nothing stopping y'all from getting to the championship. There's nobody in the way.
Right now. If we started the playoffs right now, yes. But as the season goes along, people get hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if this team, I guess what Eric is saying, if this team stays healthy and suspension.
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree.
Look, Jay, you gotta put suspension free. Because these motherfuckers fighting.
Well, they can fight. It's gonna happen, but
these motherfuckers fighting. So if they be, this is the deepest team I've seen in a long time. They're talking about OKC. The Pistons go 12, sometimes 13 deep. That's ridiculous. And that's why I say you gotta give Troy Weaver his flowers, because he built most of those pieces. He put all those pieces. He doesn't know how to put vets around them. Frazier Langley know how to put the vets around the young core, and that's how we got what we got. Well, we lost Tim Hardaway Jr., but we got Karis LeVert and Duncan Robinson to replace him. And people are like, oh, that's not a splashy move. Nah, these motherfuckers can shoot. That's what we was missing, was shooters.
And OKC isn't going to walk in the West because they can't get by. They can't get by Wemby.
I think it's going to be the Spurs coming out the fucking West. We're talking about right now. Like, this is way too early prediction.
Right now.
I got the Spurs coming out the West. And my boy Chris Cox is probably like, see, bro, I knew you were coming around. No, it's just that OKC can't beat Wemby. Y'all got the ultimate cheat code.
Yeah, well, he is a cheat code, but I'm not sleeping on the Rockets. Like, I think your boy Coach Udoka, he got a point to prove. So I'm not ready to just dismiss.
How embarrassing is it for both baseball and basketball that two of their legacy franchise have only 2 championships in their 8 years of existence with the Knicks and the Indians. God damn. Why you shitting on the Indians? Shit, and the Knicks.
What the Indians got to do with anything?
Yeah, where did the Indians come out? What's he smoking?
There's no more Indians. It's the Guardians. There's no more Indians.
Yeah, I mean,
with the NBA, specifically there's multiple expansion franchises that have 3+ championships over the last 30 years. You gotta remember, when the Knicks were good, ain't nobody coming out to East on Jordan. Like, really, Jordan is the reason why.
Nobody ate during Jordan's time.
I mean, the Magic was the only one when Jordan played in the game was to make it, but that was 45 Jordan. That wasn't 23.
Yeah, that right. Like that's Jordan
coming
off his hiatus and saying, you know what?
Back, tables closed.
Right.
Yep.
And
it was Houston that ate during that time.
Right.
And then that table was closed. Mo, would you say you just said that LeBron thing in the Olympics didn't we have that issue in the 90s when the coach at the time chose Leighton over Charles Barkley? No, they beat the shit out of people in the 90s. We didn't lose. When Leighton was on that team, the Dream Team beat people by like 70.
Yeah, but Leitner didn't get that much playing time in that Olympics.
He didn't even play. And the Dream Team too beat people worse. So I'm like shit with Shaq. When the first thing is they had to put Leighton on that because they put a young LSU Shaq on the original Dream Team. Bro, we'd have records that we never seen that we would never see broke again.
But I mean, I get it, all the excitement. The Olympics didn't take a turn until we had, the freshman squad, LeBron first out there.
I mean, in the 80s, we started struggling. In the 80s, when he started sending them college kids that nobody gave a fuck about, then they say, you know what? Shit getting too close. Let's bring in
I think, you're right. It was towards the end of the 80s when they were like, you know what? They were tired of getting beat. The college kids were playing against grown men. So they're like, we gotta send our grown men to play them. And that's when the ass whipping started.
Like give
me ass. It was belt to bare ass. It wasn't even clothed ass. It was bare ass that was getting hit.
And Dream Team 1 and 2 could beat any of the teams that we've had since.
That wasn't even
since
close.
1 and 2. Since 1 and 2 came out, Dream Team 3, 4, 5, 6, however many there's been after Dream 1 and 2, they can't fuck with 1 and 2.
I'm just mad Scottie Pippen was on both of those fucking teams, so we gotta fucking say Scottie Pippen was part of 2 greatest teams of all time and shit.
But I mean, he's a career sidekick. I mean, nothing wrong with it. The man eating on it, like that's his bread and butter.
I think the West is still Oklahoma City Conference lose. I don't trust San Antonio right now. That's a fair take.
Yeah, you can say that, but I mean, San Antonio.
I've seen them people beat. The Spurs beat them 3 times in a week.
Yeah, they beat them 3 times. I mean, I can understand once, but you're beating the defending champions 3 times.
Like right now, San Antonio is on a winning streak.
It was a week.
They're like 7 wins
games and in the cup final.
You can say you're not trusting them, but they're currently one of the hottest teams in the league right now. They got like 7 in a row. So, I mean,
they are built like the Pistons with a young core. All the motherfuckers young except De'Aaron Fox, and he's not that old. All the motherfuckers that run and gun.
So, be that as it may, but if
what big man could guard Wemby when he could do it all?
There is nobody that
maybe
can guard.
Giannis. Maybe a healthy Giannis because he's lanky and tall, like maybe.
But he lingers over Giannis, and Giannis ain't no small dude.
Maybe Giannis. I think Darren bully him in the All-Star game. Maybe if you bully him before he gets to jump, That's the only hope. You got to be rough with that motherfucker. He's French, for God's sakes. He's not gonna be super rough. So I'm sorry to say that to my French people, but hey, you bully French people, you usually get
I mean,
results.
I'm not gonna sit here and rag and say it's the whole nationality, but I mean, so far the leading candidates is that guy in Minnesota in Wemby. Like I don't forgot dude's name. The dude got multiple MVP player of the years.
Gobert.
I don't
Rudy.
forgot the name.
Name
Rudy.
You know how I feel about the name Rudy. You know how I feel about the name Rudy. And look, when I was at work, that's what movie came on. Motherfucking Rudy. And I thought about y'all. I said, hey, this a bitch. Rudy is this bitch.
Rudy up in here.
Turn this shit on.
I mean, of course I'm being facetious, because his claim to fame is, oh, I don't take coronavirus seriously. Let me go ahead and touch everything. And then 2 days later, the whole league is shut down. Damn, bro. Say, bro, can you be serious about anything? Can you be serious? Be serious.
His claim to fame is getting choked out by Draymond. That's all I remember. Him getting rednecked choked by Draymond, and he didn't do nothing.
Getting choked, getting ribbed, getting ran out of his own city in Utah. Then he got to go somewhere else, crying because he got snubbed out of an all-star. Like he's always known for bad stuff. You got these defensive player of the years, and I don't care. Like, man, what are you here for? What are you here for? You're tall for nothing. You're taller than the league for nothing, bruh.
Damn, Doc. Damn, Doc.
No,
I was gonna say, you talking about Rudy Gobert?
Yes.
He is terrible.
Yeah, but he didn't he win defensive player of the year like 2 years ago?
Multiple.
They don't play defense. What defense do they play?
This man said, bro.
That's why he got defensive player of the year. And ever since Wemby came in the league and these other people came in the league, he has not won one since.
You haven't heard of him since.
I haven't heard his name really all year, really, to tell you the truth.
Because he's not doing anything.
Except getting dunked on, getting balls on top of his head.
He don't do anything. He doesn't do anything.
That just shows you how soft the NBA is now compared to years ago.
I mean,
bro, Stockton, Malone, and Barkley was on that team, man. Stockton, Malone, and Barkley was on the dream team. Bro, the person that he got over on was Shaq. Shaq was supposed to be on the team, and Isaiah. Shaq and Isaiah, he got over on Christian Laettner. Christian Laettner got.
But what wasn't the coach? The coach was homeboy from Duke.
No, it was Chuck Daly. Oh,
it was Chuck Daly. That's right.
But to say Krzyzewski didn't come until like 2000s, like not recent time, but as of
it's European basketball in general is very skill based. They're not very physical play style. And some European countries, France is not one of them, but they got some fucking European countries that will punch you in the face. I mean, go play basketball in Russia, you might get body slammed.
The French team this year was supposed to blitz everybody. Them boys was good. Them people were good.
And I'll tell you right now, the best thing out of the All-Star weekend was the fact that Dame, who wasn't even healed from an Achilles tear, beat all of those scrubs for the 3-point contest.
But I said this last week. I said that does not stop him from shooting. He's already been cleared. He's been cleared to do basketball activity. I mean, basically, he had the biggest advantage. He doesn't have any game underneath him. Only thing he got to do is just put up shots. That's basically getting prepared for the game. I mean, my God.
He said, for me, a defensive player of the year should be a player that can guard multiple positions instead of purely being I guess he's saying a shot blocker. That's BS. A shot blocker gets it most years. That's what he was saying, a shot blocker. Yeah, he must have been typing fast. Autocorrect was tearing your ass up on that statement. but I mean, yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that one, Andy.
But next year, I hope Dame goes out next year because what's his name from Golden State said he's gonna fucking be in the 3-point contest next year, and that's who I want to see.
He
I
already
want to,
called out.
I want to
And
see Dame against Steph.
and
He
say
already called
Clay
out
too.
3 names, so we already know 4 participants right now. It's gonna be Steph, Clay, Dame, and your boy from Phoenix,
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Ooh, them 4. I'm good.
See that?
I don't
See
care.
that I watch. That I watch. Because that's how it was back in the day when they had 3-point contests. You had the best 3-point shooters shooting. It wasn't Joe Schmo from fucking Cleveland. It was a name and somebody that was known for shooting threes. You know, like we were saying earlier, when it came to the dunk contest, who in that dunk contest did you really know?
This one?
No,
Yeah.
Jackson
I
Hayes.
knew nobody.
I know
And
Jackson
not even-
Hayes played for the Pelicans.
Yeah, I knew Hayes, and I didn't even know Jay Rich had a son in the league. I didn't even know that
Me
until I saw
neither.
this boy kill himself or nearly kill himself.
Listen, that's his mama jeans. I'm gonna go back to the Archie Manning shit. That's mama jeans.
Man,
Bro, that ain't his daddy jeans. Bro, you ain't get fucking used your mama jeans.
and when I seen that man
His
on the street,
daddy
I said,
never
hold
did
up.
that.
I said, this name sound familiar. And then they say, oh, I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. I mean,
When he landed on his back, I could not stop laughing for at least
Bruh.
15 minutes.
Bro,
Bruh.
look, all I could think of is Patrick Ewing at Georgetown. Did you ever practice that shot?
right,
Did you take
right.
the shot game? Like,
Man.
dude, that's what I was saying in my head when he hit that ground.
Man.
I'm gonna make the video of that.
Bruh.
Who told you to take that shot? Did you
Yep,
practice the shot?
bruh.
Why did you take the shot in the game? Like,
The best thing
shit
about
was
that
ridiculous.
was I mean, don't get me wrong, it was nothing to write home about, but the realness is when you seen your boy in the locker room when he actually won, the first thing he did was call his mama. Like in them having a real life moments, that was the best thing of that entire contest, in my opinion. Like, I mean, cool that, yeah, you know, sports shows are gonna talk, podcasts are gonna talk, but you know, at the end of the day, they're gonna get some kind of hardware. They're gonna get a credential about it. Hopefully, this parlays into your talent on the court, because I think Miami is somewhat in the playoff picture. Didn't I say they're 8? So hopefully
Yeah.
that parlays into you bringing out your name when the biggest lights are on, when the brightest lights are on, because you're going to be playing the number one. If it stays the same, you'll be playing the number one team in the East, however that lands. And I'm not saying that you're going to get away with something, but at the same time, if you give them trouble or you putting up a fight and it's worth watching, then yeah, that might parlay, because Miami's going to go through an overhaul. I mean, they got rid of their star in Jimmy Butler, and Bam is doing his best, but Bam is going to wind up leaving at some point. And I mean, overall, I don't know any other names that's coming out of Miami. So hopefully, with you showcasing your talent in this dunk contest, hopefully you're the next name that comes out that franchise. I don't know. Remains to be seen.
I mean, anybody could dunk, though. You got to have more than just dunking skills to play in the NBA.
Well,
You better have something else besides that if you want to be the name of a franchise.
But that's what to me All-Star Weekend was. It kind of just says, you know what? I know of you, but I don't quite know you. But at the same time, can I depend on you when the game's on the line? Like, I know you're a bucket. Like, past names before Mac McClung, I'm expecting these people to be a closer or be a name that when I need a bucket, I can go to you and it's going to be there. Like Jay Rich was known. I mean, of course, he was a great dunker and he got one of these epic, highlight reels, but he was a bucket. And I knew he was a bucket. He's somebody I could rely on when he was in Golden State.
Let me add to all this one.
Yep.
The better defensive team is San Antonio. You say it gets more defensive. That means the better defensive team is going to get more defensive. Am I correct? So that means they're going to beat. I mean, they already beating the shit out of them already. it's more likely that Oklahoma City might lose that series. Because if they unless they give SGA all these phantom whistles, but the more defensive team out of the two is San Antonio.
Unless SGA comes out and brings out his inner Jordan, I don't know if they'll be able to beat them.
You mean in a flopping?
No, I didn't say inner LeBron.
That's what he do is flop. I got a dream 3-point contest. Who wins? Larry Bird, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Mark Price, and Mitch Richmond. Oh, I'm going Larry Bird. He covered that bitch. Which one of you motherfuckers going to get second?
But
yeah, he might talk you out of the 3-point contest.
Like you out of the contest.
You can't talk out Steph. You can't. I'll give Steph and Klay. They can't get talked out because Klay could go into Game 6 Klay mode. Well, before the injuries, Klay had Game 6 Klay. Steph is the greatest shooter. Mark Price, okay. And Mitch Richmond, okay. But I'm me putting my money on Steph because that brother got the green light as soon as he's half court. If that.
I've seen these guys shoot the Mark Price and Mitch Richmond. Not saying that I've seen Klay Thompson and Larry Bird, of course. They're more in when I was growing up. And I'll tell you right now, don't sleep on Mitch Richmond. Don't sleep on Price. It's going to depend on who has the hot hand in any of this because Larry Bird could come out and hit them all. Steph could come out and hit them all. I'm not as supportive of Klay Thompson as you are. And I would say Mitch Richmond would be the third player out of all of these people that I would go with.
You got to.
I'm not saying
you got to add Dame Lillard in that conversation, dude.
You got to have Dame in there. Dame got 3.
Then I would have to take out Mark Price and put Dame Lillard in there, and then with that,
I got a name for you though, Jason Capono. He won all them damn 3-point contests back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, people forget about Jason Capono.
Capono was in there down too.
Yeah, but you got to remember, you go by how many are made. He might not be able to take the pressure of going against Larry Bird and Steph Curry.
He made a lot. I'm just saying, and also Craig Hodges. People don't realize Craig Hodges was Steph Curry before Steph Curry. That boy did not miss a 3 for the Bulls before he took a stand, a personal stand, and they blackballed him. But Craig Hodges was a 3-point threat that was killing everything. Bird,
yeah, he played for the Bulls.
Yep, I think Bird even lost to him. I would like to see all those in a 3-point shooting contest. Shit, I'd rather see him now. I want to see him shoot that bitch now. That's better than the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Let's not forget Miami over the past few years in the playoffs has had the New York Knicks number.
That will not be the case this year.
Not last year.
That would not be the case.
They would not play the Knicks. They will play right now.
That will not be the case. There will not be a scenario. There's not going to be no Cinderella story here. There will not be a Cinderella story this year here. It is a far-fetched scenario. It's not happening.
I'm gonna say this: if they go to Detroit, this might be over real soon.
It is not. It is not happening. Now, the saving grace is the Knicks have home court advantage because they're top 4. So, there's no scenario. There's no scenario. I don't see it. Detroit
would have to lose more than half of their games remaining.
We only got 25 games left.
I'm just saying, they'll lose 20. They'll lose about 20 to drop the
If y'all-
4. So New York would have to win about 20 more to get to
If they-
1 for this scenario to happen.
the Pistons can lose 20 in a row and still have a winning record.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
So
that ain't
I would hear
happening.
this shit. It'll be like I didn't think I would be hearing this shit this soon. And Air tells you the JB Bickerstaff is a culture bringer, and I want to thank Cleveland for getting rid of JB Bickerstaff because he was gonna bring that same culture to fucking Cleveland to let him do what he wanted to do. Thank you, Cleveland.
But
Y'all good for
Cleveland
steady
got
still
impatient, man. Like they're. I know it's hard to let go of the LeBron era, but at some point you're going to have to find a way to turn the page. Like LeBron, he's going to do what he does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, be thankful he got y'all this championship, but y'all got to look at the future. You have to look at what's going on when LeBron is done, because me personally, I don't see him leaving LA. He might get forced out of LA, but I think LA is going to sit here and take it on the chin because they're that much of a storied franchise. It really doesn't matter. I think LeBron finishes his career there, and for Cleveland, he's not. I mean, if you want him to come back or if you don't want him to come back, turn the page. Like, I'm not saying do what the Clippers are doing to Chris Paul, but at the same time, say, bro, prepare to get him a night where you're gonna put his jersey in the Raptors in the rafters. Like, just figure it out. But you have to move forward. He ain't coming back. I mean, just put yourself in that mind frame that he's not coming back. Now what?
Yeah. He's not coming back. They need to realize that ship has sailed. He burned you twice.
I hope not.
Look, at least he got you a championship twice. Got you a championship once. Talking about LeBron and Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he gave you a championship on the last time, but he still burned you. He didn't want to rebuild. He went to LA. So I'm like, there ain't gonna be if I'm the Cleveland owner, there ain't gonna be a third time. I don't care how much you beg. Bitch, you ain't coming through these doors in my uniform. Fuck you. Go ahead on. Have a nice day.
I mean,
thank you for the chip.
Overall, I'm it may be cruel to say, man, but I'm ready for the LeBron era to be done with. Like I'm done. Like I said, I keep saying it. I love you as a human being, but for my sport, bro, I'm
great
done
shooter.
with
So how about
Kerr the
Steve
player? Steve Kerr the player?
Yeah, talking about he's a great shooter, but that's about it.
I mean, he was back in the day, but I don't know if I would say he was consistent like a Steph.
But he's a great shooter, but I wouldn't put him in that elk.
He's clutch, but okay. I mean, this is 30 shots.
Yeah.
You got 30 shots. I mean, he can shoot, but this is 30 shots here in more than one round.
Back on the LeBron era, back on back on LeBron era, I'm ready for it to be over because I see them young guns going to bring it back to the style that we all love. They're going to compete. They're going to be at each other's throat. It just got to get this albatross of LeBron out of the NBA. And you LeBron sexuals, as I like to call you, that sucks on everything LeBron does. The NBA is going to be better once he retires. It's going to be better. It's going to be more competitive. You're going to get basketball, not theatrics. It's going to be better. People are scared to let LeBron go because who's the next star? We don't know until he move his ass out the way. Like,
who would you say is the next star?
We got a couple. You got Wemby, you got KE, you got SGA, you got Ant-Man. You look Tatum if he was healthy, but you got Jaylen Brown. Tatum. Tatum. You got a couple guys that can carry the league. Like the old guard got to realize it's time. Like all them old cowboy movies, when it's time for that cowboy to die on that horse, like in Shane, I don't care what nobody say, that motherfucker was dead on that horse. like it's time to retire, lay your guns down. You lay them down or you get put down. That's what it is. That's in everything, man. Like
horse,
you dead on that horse. I don't care if people talk about his interpretation, my ass. He was dead. That motherfucker wasn't moving. He was dead. And that's gonna be LeBron dead on that horse, because it's the old Batman thing. He living long enough to become a villain.
Yep. I mean, overall,
it's easy to die a hero. But
that's
you're gonna be a villain.
That era is really why the All-Star Weekend is lackluster, to tell you the truth, because LeBron ducked the dunk contest, so now people just feel like they're not obligated to do it when you're a superstar. And then, not to talk about my boy, but on his way out when he was with the Spurs, he didn't ruin the skills competition where he's fudging the rules. Had Wemby doing it, but now, you know, when people was talking about it, Wemby like, say, bro, nah, I'm hustling. I'm doing everything. I'm hustling everywhere. So almost ruined the skills competition. Mm-hmm. And you can't ruin the 3-point contest because dude's putting up shots.
You gotta hit. You gotta shoot.
It ain't, you know, somebody. There's no skirting the 3-point contest. So that's the only thing that had the saving grace there. So once people get it out their head that, oh man, this looks bad, or I can actually talk about it because some politics come into it. And LeBron, as much as I hate to admit it, he got a good bit of power. Like, he has a good bit of power. I mean, he got his boys in positions. They got power. I fell victim to it when I had to sit here and go through the whole AD snafu when he was on his way up out of New Orleans. You know, like LeBron, he has this power, and it's just certain things just can't happen. Kind of like how the people don't talk about his kid no more. But when he got into the league, like, say, bro, we know why you're here, because the guys that was graded ahead of him, they're good. They're real good. And yes, you're LeBron James Jr., but at the same time, these guys are really good.
Should have got the NIL money like Bryce. Bryce ain't worrying about coming out.
I mean, overall, when you grew up in this world, you want that. You grew up in it, so you like, you know what? I want this for myself. Maybe Bronny wanted it for himself. Clearly, he has it for himself because he's doing his own thing. Got some things going on. You play for the LA Lakers. You got the story franchise behind you.
He plays for the Lakers G League. He doesn't play for the Lakers.
No, he be on the Lakers bench.
No, I'm telling you, he's on the G League now. He's not playing, and I'll tell you right now, when that contract is up, he might not be in the NBA no more. Because to me, he's garbage. He's only there because LeBron, because of his last name. He's not there because he was better than anybody. He holds a space on that bench. It's a wasted space.
I ain't gonna say he's garbage. I think he needed to have been in college for 2-3 years, and then maybe you got a great defensive player because he has great defensive instincts, but he's just raw. But he's a project player. He's in the G League where he belongs, is where all project players go. But soon as LeBron leaves the Lakers, he's cut. That contract ain't fucking making it. The Lakers gonna take that L. This is what, like $4 million? I think it's like $4 million a year. The Lakers gonna take that L. They're gonna cut his ass quick. LeBron gonna be gone on Saturday, and he gonna be gone Sunday.
He might be gone LeBron will be gone at noon, and Bronny will be gone at 2. Maybe even 12:30.
The thing is, Bronny should have said, "No, pops, I'm staying in USC. I got to do this." If he did this and stayed another year, I think Bronny will be better than what he is. But no, You wanted to be. I get it. Your daddy opened doors for you, and I'm not even mad at that because people do it all the time.
All the time.
Once your daddy opened the door for you, and you're just sitting on your ass, and you're not really progressing, then that's where the heat comes from. Now, if your daddy opened the door and he was an all-star out the gate, we would not be having this conversation. We'd be like, "Oh, we get it."
I wouldn't even say that. I would say if it was another franchise, because LA is the cream of the crop. They're the top of this league. Like, as painful as that is for me to say, I can admit it because I know who it is. It's LA, Boston, because the big markets. You got your New Yorks in there, and then there's everybody else. If it was anybody else, if it was Cleveland, no problem. If it was Indiana, no problem.
Definitely Milwaukee. Definitely Milwaukee, because we see the Thanasis Antetokounmpo playing like a 5-year career with fucking Thanasis, and we got Antetokounmpo. We got another Antetokounmpo on the team. We got all the
but Thanasis actually could play better than Bronny.
I don't know who was the trash of them all.
Thanasis has been an MVP across seas, so I don't know. The jury's out. I can't sit here and ignore that.
In his name.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Eric on that one. Thanasis won MVP in Europe. So he's not nice in the NBA. Everybody says that the NBA is more superior than European basketball. So
I need to know if this the high level or this is like one of them club levels that me and you could be the MVP of. I need to know what level this man was the MVP.
Man, look, hey, I can't sit here and ignore that don't exist. It exists.
Was this a 6 feet and under league? I need to know. I need to know.
I'm just saying, man.
This man can walk. He can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. I need to be in that league right now making bank. Making that European money.
Hey.
You missed out. You stayed in New Orleans. You should have fucking went to went to Europe.
If the Thanasis can get that MVP, I can at least get 6 man a year at 40 on that fucking league. Cause this man can't fucking play, bro.
Hey, I'm there with you, my boy. But I'm not gonna sit here and
maybe Bronny needs to go in that league and Bronny get MVP. Did I know that league ain't shit? If Bronny go over there and get MVP, did I know that league ain't shit?
Man, look.
This man name is Thanasis Ass. And nobody did the eyelash that Thanasis. The Knicks drafted him. The Knicks did draft him. They traded him right back to Milwaukee.
See, what y'all want from him? Come get him.
The Thanasis had a job clapping. This man only got in games either when the Bucks was down 40 or they were up 40.
And got a living off of it.
And he would, and the only reason why he got a living off of it is because of his brother. Because if the Knicks traded his ass, they must have when they went to get Giannis, he must have said, "I want my brother on the team." So they were like, "Okay, so let's go get his rights from the fucking Knicks." And look, they got stuck with another bum. At least Thanasis gets in the game. Bronny gets in the game, and what does he do? Nothing. I never heard him get double figures in the game.
You said Giannis' brother won the MVP at Barcelona with a top level team. Who was he playing? Because this dude was ass. I ain't seen other people come from the fucking Barcelona and they were balling. This dude was ass. Like this. You don't understand. I have seen Fernandez come in balling. We see the Gasol brothers. They come in balling. What the fuck is this? I got one better. I listen to your comment, man.
What the fuck is this shit?
Good old Rampage.
Wait, I got one more for it.
Hell no. Hey, fuck no.
We're gonna do a fundraiser to send fucking Mo to Barcelona so he could fucking try to get on that team and become the MVP.
Nah, I just want 6-man. I'm too. These knees can't take a whole season, bro. These knees done. Boy, they didn't hit these knees, bro. They done. So I'm like, this motherfucker. I see this motherfucker literally trip on his own feet and the ball bounce off his face out of bounds. Like, bro, no, ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way.
He did it.
That's like Steve Nash winning it over Kobe. Ain't no motherfucking way.
Bruh, that boy did it twice. I'm still up here scratching my head. I mean, you could give Nash one of them if he really was that man, but that boy got 2 of them over Kobe. I'm like, bruh, are we being for real? Guess y'all are being for real, man. Like Kobe could have.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. They produced Ricky Rubio and the Gasol brothers, and they came in and producing. The Nash is what his name said. Ass is. That's what he is,
bruh.
The ass is.
The ass is. Man, I mean, and I would to your point, Eric. Nobody really complained. We made fun of this shit on the show. But nobody really said, you know what? Giannis really got some nepotism going on over there. He got his whole family on the damn Milwaukee.
He got his family on. That boy mama eating forever. That lady could well, I don't know if she is retired, but she retired.
I mean, she retired off of his contract alone.
Because his brother's contract ain't shit. His brother got to get regular jobs with the contract they got.
Well, the youngest brother had the first championship with the Lakers team in 2020. The youngest brother got that championship. Then I think the Nasties had his chip in whatchamacallit in Europe. And Giannis won his in 2021.
But wasn't the Nasties on that team too already?
Well, he was on that team. Clapping his ass off.
Well, yep. And the Nasties got that. So
you want
believe it or not, it counts. They get rings.
That's how I like doing that championship run. You ready? I'm gonna show you. I got the clip queued up. You ready?
I'm ready for you.
Giannis, where'd it go, baby? That's what he did. Me and the NASA did the same thing for his brother's championship run.
You call it nice,
but he got a ring and you didn't.
We all got look. Nobody can clap like the dancers, baby. Nobody can clap like the dancers. But I mean, if Bronny would have went to the stayed in USC, I think Bronny would have gotten the end of the, especially that last draft we just had. That was weak. Bronny would have got in the first round if he'd stayed back. That draft was super weak last year.
I don't know about that because if all you're doing is defense, you're not going in the first round. You got to have some type of scoring, and he really don't shoot.
Well,
he don't
really
score.
He really don't play. I seen him hit a couple. He got a nice little jump shot if he could.
He plays in the G League. In G League, he dominates the G League. It's kind of like you can see the difference between when a leaguer is in the G League and when a G leaguer is taking over. Like you see the difference in that. Kind of like what I see with one of my players. I see Jordan Hawkins. Jordan Hawkins often goes to the Pelicans G League team, but clearly he's going to be the better one on the squad because he's a leaguer. Kind of like that's what Bronny does with this LA team. When he goes to the G League, he's a leaguer and he's playing like he's been in the league. But then when you have to share time with guys who are clearly NBA ready, it's just like, damn, man, you're just another face in the crowd. And the only reason that I'm not gonna say the only way that he's separated, but you're separated from these guys because what your name is unfair, but that's what it is. Like again, your dad is gonna play his power. He's gonna use his power because let's not get this wrong. Let's not get this mistaken. Let's not get this twisted. If LeBron said I want it to happen, he'll have it happen. He's done it multiple times. He's done it with coaches. He's done it with other players. He does it on teams when he want things moved around. Because that's how we got the haul we got when the AD trade happened. Like, I want AD. I'm willing to give up. I'm willing to break up this entire core, which he did. People was in a championship, traded the pieces, said, I want this guy, got him a championship, got rid of that team, and he's still going.
I'm gonna say this. I looked up his G League stats. He actually regressed because last year, when we thought he was trash, he was averaging 21 a game.
That's what I'm saying. In the G
He went
League.
to 15. He averaging 15.2. So for a career average in the G League, he's averaging 20.
Like it's crazy when he's in the G League.
23 rebounds, 5 assists, 23 and 5 in the G League. You'll be like, if I told you that, you'd be like, oh, this kid needs to be a 12 man on a roster or something, or some shit like that. Then you get to the real deal.
He scored 4 points, if that.
But I mean, what kind of minutes does he get? Does he get the chance to play when there's other guys in there? Like, I don't. I need to see him outside of those bright lights.
Who else is? What position does he play? Guard.
Point guard. He's a point guard because he's 6'2".
All right, so he's a point guard. Who's the other point guard in the Lakers?
Luka.
Well, you know he ain't getting no burn over Luka.
He's not getting no run over no Luka.
I don't know who the backup.
Luka leads the league in points.
Yeah. His daddy might be the second point guard. Shit. Were you guys shocked when you heard LeBron say that on the podcast that he did an interview with that? You know, I was talking about that he's better than Bird, Magic, Kobe, and Kareem. I'm not mad that you would say that. That don't make it true.
Yeah, listen. It don't make it true because we've seen his game. He's the king of longevity. He's not the king of basketball.
All right, let's see how many championship Bird had. I think Bird got like what, 4 or 5?
4.
Okay, so he's tied with Bird. Tell me how many championships. We got to go to championship legacy here. Because longevity, you can't use stats. So we're going to use impact, which is champions. All these people are champions, right? He tied with Bird with 4. Most people don't think Bird is the GOAT. Okay, 4. Magic has 5. I'm sorry, MJ has 6 to his
MJ
4.
got 6.
So he doesn't clear MJ. Magic has 5. He doesn't clear Magic. Kobe has 5.
Kobe
doesn't
has 5.
Clear, and I think Kareem has 5. 5 or 6.
I think Kareem has 5. I think it's 5. I'm just going based off memory, so I don't know for sure. Y'all can look it up, whatever.
I'm gonna look it up to make sure.
As far as the attempts, maybe he got in attempts because LeBron has been to 10 championships.
Kareem has 6 because he won one with the Bucks.
Yes.
Okay. All right. My mistake.
Yep. Kareem has 6. So Kareem has 6. LeBron doesn't clear Kareem or MJ. He doesn't clear Magic or Kobe because they both have 5. The only person he ties with is Bird.
But I mean, like I said, let's go with the attempts because he's been to the championship 10 times. Now these other guys have not been to a championship.
Well, Magic's been there about 10 times, but Magic has a winning record. I think.
About to say Magic got a winning record. Maybe he's been there 9.
9. I think Magic been there 9.
Because that's how Bird got his championships. Bird got all his championships off of Magic. So,
not all of them. Because the first championship they won, the Lakers didn't even make the playoffs. the Bird's first championship. I watched the thing on HBO today. They had the all
When they
day
got
long. They had the like the marathon of the Lakers
Yeah.
shit.
the
And
Lakers
that first
championship,
year the Lakers lost.
well, the Lakers played Philly, and then Bird didn't even make it. Bird didn't make it.
No, and then the next year when they were defending champions, they lost to I want to say Phoenix.
I'm trying to
So
sure.
the Lakers never made it to play against
Yeah.
the Celtics. The Celtics won it that year. It
Yeah.
was the next year that they played each other for the first time.
And they just kept going back to back to back. They all last day. The thing is, LeBron, you win that 10 times. You had a cakewalk to the 10 times. 10 times you had a cakewalk except one. I'm gonna say 9 times you had a cakewalk to the finals. The one in LA wasn't a cakewalk because of COVID. So you really got 3.5 in my book. But Doc likes to count it, so we're gonna count it.
I mean, I do because it's not. I know it's not what people tend to think what is a championship run or what a championship run should consist of, but overall, to me, because we didn't know the rules of COVID, and them dudes still persevered and they still played, and you got to give props what props are due.
Yep.
I mean,
you said, Doc, am I being harsh when I feel that AAU is becoming more prevalent in today's era of basketball, kill the competitive nature, because most of these could have played with each other?
no, it's not being harsh. I mean, because overall, basketball, yeah, it's kind of like a combat sport to us, but it's very fluid, and you want chemistry. You want the art to look organic, and I mean, in the LeBron era, everybody's buddy buddy. Everybody wanted to be friendly. Everybody wanted to friendly bob with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But with this cast, I mean, it's organic if you already have that chemistry with one another. For instance, when the Pelicans had a chance to get Ja and Zion together, is because they came up through the same ranks. They came up from the same area. They're both from South Carolina. So that would have been organic chemistry. I'm not mad at that. I'd have been mad at my team for getting rid of the pieces that we already accumulated, because that's been your history, and I hated it.
Right.
I've hated it since the days of J.R. Smith. We had a diamond in the rough, and for whatever reason, New Orleans was like, you know what? I want you to go somewhere else. And I hated that move. I've hated every move that the Pelicans, the New Orleans franchise has done, because they keep doing it. But to get to the subject at hand, I don't think it's harsh, because it's something organic. That's something that I can bear watching. Kind of like putting the team together organically. It's like, all right, this dude kept killing us, but if we could get him on our side, then sure. Because we did things we had to do to get this guy on our side instead of him killing us. With this era now, and everybody friendly bopping with LeBron, I mean, D Wade won organically, and it's not like like D Wade went out to recruit LeBron. He didn't say, bro, I'm thinking about making this move. Why don't you come down here? It's like LeBron was like, damn, bro, I'm trying my best. I can't do it here. I need to go somewhere else. Where can I go? And then that's how that happened. And then everybody started feeling bobbing. But now, say, bro, if you make it here, cool. If not, whatever. I don't care. I'm still out here to ball. I'm going ball. Ball is ball. I want it my way.
You see, I don't think AU is organic, Doc. AU is now more about what team has the most money and sponsorships to get the best players. What I think Doc meant is because they played together on the AU team, it's organic because they know each other. It's not like they're being forced. But
Right.
AAU culture, yes, it is a death knell of basketball. AAU culture is. I'll give you that. I said the day they stopped playing on blacktops and people stopped playing for their true high schools was the day that basketball started dying.
Well,
When you
I
start
mean,
getting these people going to boarding schools, they're not going to their district schools. I mean, you're robbing people. That's how legends were made. That's why you still hear about people talking about Luau Center in New York. Skip to my Lou in New York. They used to play not just on the blacktop. They used to play in their high schools. Stephon Marbury, or
yeah.
Allen Iverson. All of them are still talked about doing their high school tapes. I mean, you look at it. Them people were legends before they made it to college.
Yep.
We don't have that no more. Who's the next person out your neighborhood? You can't name one good kid out your damn neighborhood probably right now. You can't be like, this is the next one. Everybody back in the day had somebody in the neighborhood like this the next one. It was
Well, because
exposed
of
to
money.
everybody in the community. I can't watch you way in Florida balling, and I ain't got no money to catch the bus.
A lot of these things are money based, and now with people making the money that they make, there's a lot of these generations that's got parents in the league or dads that's already in the league. Like, take for instance, I applaud Carmelo's son because Carmelo's son is kind of following the path that his dad did. Now, Syracuse, if they go out and can get this championship out of this tournament run that's coming up, great, because that's going to make your stock go up. That's going to make the guys that you're playing with stock go up. Y'all all not going to be on the same team. If y'all all want to go out at each other, cool. But
Let's not
everything
talk about IMG.
everything is big money. It's big money business. It's like, man, I could get it, even if I was great at betting. If I was great at betting, I could make a killing if I sit there and committed to it, watching the numbers. Because only you have to do is follow the numbers. It just so happens that I'm married to a lady that loves numbers. I can sort of do numbers, but to me, I want to watch it, through rose petal colored glasses. I want to sit here and believe it. I don't want to sit here and be convinced about the politics behind it. I don't want to sit here convinced that money's behind it. I want to sit here and be like, man, your talent did it, and that's why you got it.
I'm gonna say this: IMG is under scrutiny right now because they're taking money from cartel members. So that tells you all you need to know about IMG. IMG is found that one.
I would say today, because it's already 12:15 here. Today at 1:00, you get to see Syracuse versus North Carolina. Today, where is it? I'm saying, let me see where they're playing.
The thing about
ESPN.
Kyan Anthony, man, he got his dad in him. He didn't run from the grind when he got benched, and I like that kid. How you doing it? He's not running from the grind, and that comes from Carmelo. Carmelo is not. Of course, the Anthony name got him to Syracuse. We're not going to ignore that. But
No, definitely.
You're gonna make your own.
But no. I wouldn't say that either, though. I would say yes. It helped him get in, but he was still one of the best high school players in the United States. So I think his gameplay put him in there as well.
I know that the Anthony name opened that door to Syracuse, but his game is keeping him there.
Yeah.
To the point that people want him to start. See, and I don't know if they're trying to humble him, or I don't know what that coach is doing. But I'm like, obviously he's your best scorer off the bench. You might need some scoring punches in that starting lineup. So let's see. What else he said? When was the last time you guys remember that Christ the King being dominant in basketball?
Never. As long as I can remember, Christ the King was a dominant basketball school here in the East Coast that it was rare that they lost.
Yeah. I heard of that school, but that's the East Coast thing. Doc, I have a question. What are your thoughts on Sheldon Henderson, the young freshman with Jai Lucas in Miami. Jay Lucas in Miami.
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to follow college this year, but once the tournament starts, I'll be all in it.
Now
I'm a look.
I can answer the question. They bring in Miami. Miami is shocking the world because nobody knew Miami was going to be a basketball school this year. They balling out. So we'll see. Like Doc said, we'll see with the NCAA tournament, but they're balling out and they should have a high seed. I know who I don't like, that damn freshman from Kansas who's sitting out like he in the NBA. And I don't like him. This motherfucker sitting out games because he don't feel like he hit that Zion shit. I don't feel like playing because I'm not myself today. He's supposed to be the consensus #1 draft pick.
Another bitch ass.
And he should drop. Cause
See, yeah, when you're young, you can't make statements like that and you don't have a credential to your name. Like if you're not
Peterson. That's his name, Darian Peterson.
Yeah. So yeah, I gotta look out for these names because I'm gonna be looking out for it during the tournament. But you can't come up in here and if you don't have not one tournament underneath your belt, like a tournament MVP, or you've been a part of some overseas team and this team made a deep run, or in someone's college and you ain't win the national championship, you can't sit here and make statements like that, man. Because overall, now it's like you're one and done. Like you're gonna go for your year, and of course you're gonna come out because you're hot. And the latest one is Cooper Flag. Like as much as it pains me to say, Duke has been this #1 college team in the NCAA for the past couple of years. Although I'm a Tar Heels fan, hard through. But as far as the guys that that's gonna come in #1 or your lottery picks 1 through 10, it's gonna be a guy from Duke. Like just flat out, it's gonna be a guy.
It's gonna be Cameron Boozer. It's gonna be one of the Boozer twins.
It's gonna be one of the Boozer twins.
Power forward, because the point guard is not as good as the power forward.
Because Duke, they just been a hot team. Like your last couple of players have come from there. Your Cooper Flags of the world, your Zion Williamsons of the world, your Kyrie Irvings of the world. Jason Tatum. I'm sorry. He was #2. I'm sorry. He was a #2 pick. I'm sorry, but overall, still lottery. Like these guys, they're gonna be you 1, 2, or 3 or 10. Like, but dude, yeah, man. Once this tournament gets started, I'm all in there. As far as it's cats up there talking about, yeah, bro, I don't feel like myself. Say, bro, you ain't want to start feeling like yourself because this is your audition. This is your audition. Right now, you playing against boys. When you get to this league, you're gonna see the difference between boys and men. Because these dudes, you think it's easy out here. Ain't nothing in this league easy. Yeah, we can sit here and chop down dudes, but we can chop down dude. We can chop down. You can chop down Kawhi, but Kawhi got 2 chips.
Shit, that damn All-Star game, he had fucking microwave.
Like you can sit here and try to chop that dude down, but he got 2 chips. You could do it with you could go the opposite way. You could go and do it against Zion. Zion right now he averaging 24. What are you averaging, Zion? I'm gonna just guess. He's averaging 24, and right now he's playing 31 games. I mean, you want to sit here and chop it down, but if you ain't put up these numbers, my boy,
he's averaging 21.
21.
Well, 22. 22. He's 21.9, so you can say 22.
So unless you ready to come out swinging, then my boy, don't make statements like that. You can't do that because when you get to this league, this is a whole nother level. I mean, you can sit here and be like, yeah, dog, I'm gonna be the next big thing. So many other people thought that, and then eventually they find out that they better off selling car insurance, cause, hey man, his brother's livelihoods on the line out here.
Oh my God. Who the fuck is Mo Yang, bro?
Mo Yang.
Well, I guess that must be your Asian name, because he said Happy Lunar New Year, because
No, that's his that's his Mortal
What the fuck is
Kombat.
this shit?
That's his Mortal Kombat name, Mo Yang. What the fuck
Seriously.
is this?
Eric was good.
What up, champ?
Eric was good. Jay Marius, you must be your black side. Shake the bed.
Ah,
Jay
shit.
Marius.
He did it once before.
Mo Yang?
I think
Who
he's
the
straight
fuck
on
is
that.
Mo Yang?
Well, it's gonna be a shirt, man. Who the fuck is Mo Yang? Somebody go find him so we can give it to Bud Crawford here.
Bud.
But you know, they also had that big controversy about Michael Jordan and the kid gate. Jordan, they said Jordan was trying to get ice out of his shirt. People.
With him grabbing that little kid's ass?
Well, that's what they said. He was getting the ice out the back of his shirt, and I don't know, it just looked weird as shit. Even if he was getting ice on his shirt, he got caught in a weird position.
Yeah,
that is not bad.
That's pretty. I mean, right now
I can understand if he didn't know the kid, but I'm thinking that if he was touching the kid like that, he knew the little kid.
That was the kid or the driver that the team he on.
Jordan, yeah, I saw. They just looking to pick on people.
This ain't no Epstein shit. Come on, man. His name wasn't in the list.
I mean,
Your name was on the list.
And that's kind of where it angers me when it starts touching the sports world. Like, okay, I understand that we're in a delicate position politically, like, but everything can't revolve around what's going on in politics. Right. Like, we deserve a break from most of this stuff, because most of this stuff is exhausting, and I'm not trying to sit here and ignore it, but there's a time and place for everything. Like, we sit here and we talk about it because we know we're discussing what's going on. Okay, cool. But at the same time, we can't sit here and fight it. Like, I'm not gonna say not use our platform, but right now the platform that we're using is talking about sports. Some people need the distraction. Some people need that to focus their mind on the fight that's at hand. Like, I'll say, for instance, when I was up there getting my family's dinner this evening, you know, I got wrapped up in a video, and it went to politics. It went to my governor talking about some certain things that happened. And every sentence that he made, I had to sit there and pause it, because the stuff was just, it was not registering the way that it came out. Like, I don't know that man's heart. I don't even wish to speak about it, but I do know every sentence he was saying, I'm like, pause. Let me sit here and dissect what he's saying. I had to take a breath about it. Like, but I don't need to do that with my sports. With my sports, again, like I was saying earlier, is organic. I watch it for the mere fact that I'm watching guys and girls portray their talent, and I'm talking about their talent. Like, I'm not taking anything away from them. I'm just going with the results are. Some guys are good, some guys are not so good. You know, kind of like what the Menace did with the Nassers a minute ago. Like, hey, he has an outlet, he has a platform, and guess what? It is what it is. The result is this man got an NBA championship based on where he was at the time when he got it. That's it. There's no more than it.
Still fucking ass.
Like, that's it.
I'm gonna say this though with this thing. we're holding Michael Jordan more accountable than the president of the fucking United States.
And that's
We had a
terrible.
prince of fucking England get arrested.
Yeah, the Prince of. I was just about to say that England stepped up, and because he's on the he was on the Epstein list and was made all these accusations. They fucking arrested his ass in England, and we can't do that here in the United States.
So I am not about to crucify Jordans. Look, I got a new pair of Jordans. I'm gonna wear them bitches every day. I got a new pair of Jordans. I wear them bitches every fucking day. I ain't worrying about it. You ain't stopping that. You ain't stopping
Really quick though. Is it what is with your governor? He's allowing for the 10 Commandments to be displayed in schools in Louisiana.
Yeah, because he's a bootlicking son of a bitch that I didn't vote for.
Yep.
So fuck him.
Yeah, I saw that today. That it was something that came over my watching the news on my phone, and I was just like, you separate church and religion. I mean, religion and schools.
It's supposed to be, but I mean, out of the things that's going on in this state, you get this passed, and I guess like I said, I can't speak to the man's heart, but I mean, there's certain things that could take priority. There's a lot more that could take priority, and I mean, it's what are we really doing? What are we really doing? What are we talking about? Because if you want to sit here and talk about distractions, I mean, it don't get more egregious than the person sitting in the highest seat with allegations like this, and we can sit here and say everybody else's name, but we can't say this name.
Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. That motherfucker Donald Trump is on the Epstein list more than Harry Potter was mentioned in all the books that Harry Potter got written about.
He's mentioned more in the files than Jesus was mentioned in the fucking Bible.
Yes.
Bruh, that is crazy.
That's crazy work. That's crazy numbers.
That is insane.
This man putting up football numbers.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Yes. No, I'm sorry. He get that baseball money. That man, he like I'm saying, he get that. He reaching baseball numbers. This shit is ridiculous. And I'm saying royalty has been arrested. This motherfucker can be touched, and you want me to be mad at Jordan because he got some ice out of a little kid's shirt? I will not. Until y'all hold.
I mean, it would be weird if he didn't know the kid. The kid is his father's an employee. You know what I'm saying?
The kid didn't look creeped out. The kid saw it with Jordan. He didn't look creeped out. The kid kept doing what he was doing. So I'm like this. Y'all wanna be up in arms about the wrong shit. This is my thing. I want that same energy on a motherfucker that's on Pennsylvania Avenue. That's the fuck I want. It's same motherfucking energy. This motherfucker got pictures with kids in uncompromising positions. And we are going to ignore that shit because, well, he's the president. So fucking what? Jordan's my goat. I'm not about to fucking crucify Jordan because he did that. Now, if I saw Jordan butt naked with a kid, then now we got something totally different right now. Now we talking totally different things.
Y'all can't sit here and tell me or convince me otherwise because I've seen the country bully, for much less. I've seen the country bully the movies into making a character the right way, Sonic. You made Sonic the right way. You recently bullied Tom Brady to say you got a 7-time MVP Super Bowl winning quarterback to say, hey, I have a dog in the fight. The man literally he has not played football in 3 years. But y'all bullied this man into saying I got a dog in the fight. Like, y'all can't tell me y'all can't make it happen. I've seen y'all do it for much less. Like, why do we care who Tom Brady? Why do we care what he roots for? He's done with football.
What we doing?
Why do I care about a character in a movie? It's interpretation. It's a character. I don't care. I don't care if he's white, black, orange, red, blue, black. I don't care. It's a character.
Right.
I don't care. So why? How?
I'm like this. Keep crucifying Jordan. Them bitches gonna be $25. I'm about to collect on all them bitches. Go ahead.
Like,
go ahead. Throw your Jordans away. Stop buying your Jordans so I can finally get a pair without waiting. Go ahead. Do it. I'm just saying. Do it. Do it. Fucking do it. Because I'm saying this. If you don't have that same energy for the motherfucker on Pennsylvania Avenue, don't talk to me. That's all I'm saying.
How we like,
how many times have we helped a kid out that might have had ice in their shirt or some weird shit? You know, like not like the dude was groping the kid. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. I saw the video. I'm like, he ain't groping the kid.
I don't know, man. It's kind of like
it didn't look weird. It didn't look. And when you first glance at it, like, okay, this is peculiar. This is okay. Then you look back at it like, oh, it's playful shit. He know the kid. He has to know the kid. Because I don't think Jordan will touch a random kid. Jordan don't like people. so I don't see him just touching a random kid. They crucified Michael Jackson, and then we find out later that Michael Jackson was saving kids.
He was saving
everybody who crucified that man while he was alive.
But
this man a big apology.
Man, it's always against the minorities, bro. Like it's always against us, but we're not the ones in the headlines for the big stuff. It's always this other side. It's always them other people. It's always them.
I'm just gonna say what Doc can't say. So all these motherfucking white people that don't fucking get caught for shit having a pedophilia ring. I'm sorry, can't say that. Pedophile ring they had. they had the whole ring. They were fucking selling kids. They were fucking probably eating kids. They were killing kids.
I mean, I've heard some crazy shit coming out of those files about eating children's intestines and it tasting like cream cheese and the shit that people were saying. Like,
first of all, that's nasty work right there. Now you fucking intestines. That's even more nasty work.
Now I can't see myself eating cream cheese.
Like,
I'm damaged.
They wanted to crucify Obama for wearing a tan suit. They wanted this motherfucker out of office for a tan suit.
One day. And it was one day. It's not even like the suit was like it was a bad suit. Matter of fact, wasn't it?
I like that suit. That suit was pretty badass.
Wasn't it Reagan that came out with a tan suit first?
Yes.
It's one of them dudes. It's not like it was original. Like somebody else did it, and it was like, whatever.
When the laws do, he has to wear a blue suit. Where's the laws? He got to wear a blue or black suit.
I mean, bro.
I've never seen Trump in nothing but a blue blazer and a red tie.
I'm sorry. That's an outfit of a pedo. A pedo. Look,
like, P3DO.
Yep.
P3DO.
I promise you, I see one of them come up to my door. Hide your kids. Where are they coming from?
There's no way. Man, I wanted to, y'all up here talking. I wanted to comment on that grandma talk. Get off the man back, and that's grandma saying it. Excuse me, ma'am. You're not my grandma, so I don't care.
I think they like you said, they need to have the same energy for what's going on in Washington than they did for Michael Jordan.
You got us admiring the fucking British. What was 1776 about again? We're admiring the British because the British say, you know what, we kicking royals out. This dude don't have a title no more. They took his title.
No, his daughters are fucking having a conniption because they can't believe that their father was involved. And they're princesses.
Look, the king said, fuck that before this shit did. You're gone. He did it to his own brother. Bro, this dude was second in line. King. The motherfucker was second in line. He was the vice king. You can't say he's the fucking vice president, but he got a vice king. I guess he's the king in waiting. This motherfucker was next in line, and he told him, you know what? Done.
It's over with.
Done. Your name was mentioned in there. Done. The man could have just been at the party. Done. They told that boy, I don't even care what you did. Done. Handcuffs. Everywhere around the world, done. Not America. But we're gonna protect them. We're gonna protect them and talking about we care about kids. Fuck everybody who supports this motherfucker talking about they care about kids. I swear you have a Mac pat in front of me and you say you care about kids. I'm punching in your shit, man or woman.
I've heard people are still asking for proof. Where's the proof? The fact that he was, the fact that he was already found liable for sexually assaulting somebody, E. Jean Carroll. They didn't bring him up on charges because it was already past the limitation was over with. But they still found them guilty, liable. So I had to tell people that I know.
Look, y'all want to say OJ guilty? He was found liable after the fact.
Yep, and you screamed that he wasn't that. Why didn't he go to jail?
Look, you was found liable after the fact, right? So y'all still say OJ killed Nicole and them, even though they say not guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we keep saying. It's like,
but
why certain people get past?
once you're found simply, that's as much as saying guilty. Like that was what happened with OJ.
Yeah, that's like being criminally guilty.
Yeah, you know what? You're financially guilty. You're probably is the reason why something happened, but we couldn't prove it in the court of law. But we can hear some money for you for your damages. That's what civil is.
And that happened. That happened with OJ. That happened with 45.
Y'all swear to God, OJ is a murderer, even though on record he was found not guilty. This motherfucker got 33 felonies. 33. Larry Bird on 34. I'm sorry. Got another one. He added another one. So he Paul Pierce. He went from Larry Bird to Paul Pierce. So
real quick.
Man got 34 felonies, bro.
You know what? I never thought of using that analogy with O.J. Simpson because he was criminally found innocent, but he was civilly found guilty.
Yes.
But people say that Trump was set up and it was a witch hunt anyway. That's what I get from all of that from that side of the fence.
Look, black people say the same thing about OJ. The man was set up.
I don't say that.
Yo, to me, the glove didn't fit. If the glove didn't fit, it wasn't legit.
Look, that's how he got off. But at least the glove didn't fit OJ. Motherfucker said your dick was in them. You can't undo that, man. When somebody say,
well, I mean, you can because everybody says that he's a little pinky winky. How does his dick fit in them if he ain't fucking hung?
Nobody said he hurt him. It is unwanted. Like so once you put your pecker in somebody, bro, that's some shit I think somebody gonna remember, bro. Like you can't call it a dick because he said the man's fault. He put his pecker in one of the women, and that was what it was.
He tickled me.
With OJ, who else is going to Brentwood? Who's going to Brentwood? How did your wife's blood get in your car? How did it get on your glove?
Blood was digital. My blackness won't allow it. That blood was digital.
Bruh. It's not even like they had AI out here, bro. Like we years away from that kind of technology, my boy. How did your wife's blood get on your glove in your car in Brentwood?
Yeah, but I don't think they found the gloves in his car.
No,
they found one glove on the outside. They found one on the outside of the house.
Blood.
Yeah, but anybody could have thrown that glove in there.
Mark Furman, German, rhymes with
Brentwood.
Never know.
Crime stats is a total statistic of 5, if that. Like
OJ had arthritis. The way he could have killed 2 people.
Bro.
You see how I sound? You see how I sound? That's how MAGA sounds.
Bro.
That's the perfect analogy. This is what I'm going to start using on MAGA people. Trump is OJ Simpson. Trump is OJ Simpson. So Trump is y'all payback because we finally got one over on y'all. That's what happened.
You know what?
Trump is OJ.
Can't do it. I won't do it.
I'm saying, man, look, Trump is OJ, and I'm like this. How black people back then defended OJ. I don't think they were defending OJ. They were defending blackness against the police. OJ so happened to be in there. Nobody gave a shit about OJ Simpson. These MAGA people, police, that's murder. I can see murder. He's angry at his wife. It's not right. But there's another level of kids getting touched that I will not defend.
Yeah,
yes, murder is wrong. It's wrong.
Murder's. I mean, I agree with you. Murder is wrong, but to me, taking advantage of a child is worse.
It's another level. Murder happens every day. That's dope. That's how I look at it. Like, to me, people getting shot and killed in the streets and nobody saying nothing. Every day.
Listen, if let's say you got shot, but you didn't die, you recover from getting shot. After you rape a child, you damage that child for the rest of their life.
Yeah, and I look like this.
You don't recover from that.
Yeah. My thing is this. It's like everybody can defend murder. Like, oh well, she probably did this, she probably did that, or Ryan Goldman probably attacked. We can put what ifs with murder, but touching children, everybody should hate that.
Yeah,
that should be no way. Right. What are you doing there? This is my thing. What are you doing there? Why is it happening? Why are you in these pictures? Why?
I want to know why is it that people need more proof than what's already out there? You see people saying, "Oh, I want more proof. I want pictures, or I want this, or I want that." And there should be no more. The fact that you get listen, if you get accused once, maybe twice, maybe that's a money grab. I could believe that. Yeah. But when you're accused for over 10 times for the same shit, you got to be guilty.
And I'm
you have to be.
Like that old comedian, I think that Jeff Foxworthy, you do this, you might be a redneck. If you agree with Trump, you might be a PD3O. You might. Yeah. If you're looking for more proof, because back in the days, if we knew somebody touched a kid, that person was ostracized. Do not go by Jerome house. You know Jerome touched the kids. That person was ostracized. Nobody tried to make an excuse. Nobody tried to say, you know what, Jerome might need fucking help. Nobody said none of that.
And if they saw you on the street by yourself, they were whooping your ass.
Yes, indeed. Today, we will cancel somebody for something stupid. It doesn't matter. For like a shirt. If I wear a shirt, you want to cancel me for a shirt, but you don't want to cancel somebody who holds the biggest office in America accountable for touching kids. Or even being around people who touch kids. Because I'm like this, if you're around them type of people, you are with that. I mean, as soon as I'd have been to that party over, get me off that fucking island. As soon as I'd have saw that shit, get me the fuck off it. I don't want to be on it. I would swim. I would literally distance swim from the island to the mainland if I saw that shit. You know how far that shit would be to swim? I would distance swim before I be caught there. Now, if you go back again, that means you like what you saw. I ain't hanging with you. If one of my friends did that shit, boy, I ain't hanging with you, boy. Lose my number, boy. Don't call me.
Bruh.
Go ahead on. These kids look too young to be partying with us, bro. Oh, hell no. This ain't 18. This ain't 19. This ain't 20. No, I'm 21 and up. Because you need to be able to drink.
Not only was Trump Trump was accused at the same time Epstein was accused that they both sexually assaulted a child, and
And do you
people
know
still
why?
want proof.
Do you know why they fell out? Because Epstein took one of his young massage girls. Mm, mm,
Yep.
mm. They broke their friendship up over a young girl who they forced to give massage.
Listen, I won't be surprised if Melania is a victim of Donald Trump when she was a kid.
Probably. And the thing is this: they had breeding farms. So I didn't even get to that part. They were
Yeah.
Not even.
breeding
Nah.
young girls.
No, read up about calendar parties at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, I read up on that. But I'm just saying they breeding people like they used to do in slavery days. They had breeding farms.
It is. I mean,
And
when you're in this kind of talk, man, like it is. I don't even. There's really not an adjective that I can use about it, man. Because again, being a father of three, I look at my children and I still see the innocence in their eyes. Like I got a 21-year-old, it still doesn't matter. I still look at him the first day that I met him. But when you hear about stuff like that, man, it really, to me, like I can't speak for the rest of the country, I can't speak for the rest of the world, but it angers me when it comes down to children. Matter of fact, not to release so much details about a case that I had recently, but I had a relative, that's taken away from children, and the children was like, "So how did this happen?" And I'm like, "There's no way that this should happen," because I'm listening to the story that's going on, and everything that they're saying. I'm like, there are so much inconsistencies here, and the fact that
right.
I had to go back and follow it up, I'm like, I can do something about this, and I did. I got to the fact. I'm like, say, bro, if y'all right here in my face, and I'm looking at what's going on, and I'm looking at how this is charted out, I'm like, there's no way. There is no way that you're taking advantage of children, and you think these children don't know better. These children are telling me exactly what's going on, and I'm like, bruh, if y'all not seeing a single dime or something that belongs to you, there's no way. This is the end. I mean, again, I'm not taking it from the children, but I can't stand that children are getting taken advantage of, and for something that they can't even utilize. So, for everything that I had to get on me, I'm like, I can make this right today, and I did. But overall, you talking about this guy and the highest seat in the land, and somebody that he once ran, boom coon with, doing this type of acts to children, this violent, vicious acts of violence. Because let's not get this twisted. It's an act of violence, and you're doing it to children. That is despicable. It is. You can't sit here and flip it upside down. There's no way you're gonna convince me that it's right, or that is whatever you think it's some kind of hunt that somebody's trying to put on you. Where, like we just said a few minutes ago, you mentioned thousands of times. There's so many times you can see smoke and not see fire. There's a fire there somewhere.
Right.
You can sit here and try to mask it and smoke and mirrors it all you want. There's no convincing people that's in investigations, because if we want to say it or not, we're part of the media, and yes, we're going to hear stuff, and yes, we're going to follow up on stories. So again, that's part of what we do here on this podcast. Bro, there's no way that you're going to sit here in this panel by itself. Three distinguished gentlemen that has higher academia. You're not going to sit here and say that this not happened. You're going to sit here and be like, my hands are clean. I did absolutely nothing. You can't sit here and convince me of that. That's not the case here. You're talking about thousands of victims sat here and made up the same story. They just put it out of thin air and they just ran with it. Thousands of people, like, we're just going to sit here and be like, yeah, man, it's only this one. It ain't just one. It ain't just two. It ain't just three.
Yeah, like I said, if you get accused by one or two people, I could say maybe that's a money grab because Trump has got money. But when you're accused a crazy amount of times, whether it's 5, 10, 15, 100, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's got to be something wrong.
I'm gonna say
It's
this.
got to be some truth to it.
I'm gonna say this. I remember when R. Kelly shit first came out, right? The Me Too movement. They crucified that dude enough to
Yeah.
get him arrested. I applaud it. Where's the Me Too movement now?
I mean,
That's all I want to know. I want to know. This is y'all time to shine, Me Too people. This is the big fish. They whole. This is like Nino Brown and the CMB. You got Nino. You can
Yeah.
get the heads of stopping all this abuse. Why are y'all silent now? I mean, I saw Me Too everywhere. Where I'm not demeaning it or turning it down. I'm like, why are they silent now?
and the
That's
crazy, the
what I'm
crazy
saying.
thing about it, the crazy thing about it is,
Why are all these organizations so fucking silent? Like
like,
they are silent. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck if it's a billionaire or a dude that got 2 cents in his pocket. If he touched a fucking kid, he need to be in fucking jail. Cause that's gross. First of all, that's gross.
Anybody else that would have been accused of that shit would have been sitting in jail until it was investigated. Why? Because he's the president. He's got immunity. They have to for him to be taken out, or for him to get to have to get the charges put against him. He has to be out for being the president.
The thing is, that's enough for him to be impeached. That is enough for him to be
Yeah,
impeached.
but when you don't have Congress, that's why these midterms are important.
This is my thing. If your congressman is supporting a pedophile, fuck it. I don't give a shit. They take me down. If a congressman supports a pedophile, that congressman need to be in jail too because you aiding and abetting. They need to be in jail too. Start throwing everybody in jail who support this motherfucker. I guarantee you, people's songs will change because this is bullshit. So what you're saying now is pedophilia is not the line that is like a no-go. So what is? If that not a deal breaker, I'm scared to find out what is.
What gets me is when Pam Bondi said the other day that if she was to prosecute everybody that's on that list, the government would collapse.
So
If
what? Let it
that's what
collapse.
needs that, if that's what needs to happen, then let it happen.
Let it
so
collapse.
that tells me one that I'm not trying to talk about anybody, and this is not me trying to save my own skin. That just tells me you don't have enough experience because one, the government, the thing about the government, and I'm saying this from my position, there's not just one, not just two. There is a tier of people waiting behind me to do my job. It's a tier. That means to me, you have not had enough experience where you are because clearly you don't grasp the position where you are in. Because I can guarantee you there's not one, there's not two, there's a tier of people ready to take that seat where you are right now and can do this job. And for you to say that if the first tier of our government, president, vice president, and the speaker, I'm sorry, not the speaker, the secretary of war, if something were to happen to these people, there's another tier of people that could come right in this place and take these titles.
Yeah, all still under Donald Trump.
What are you saying?
Well, it's his administration, so cool. But overall, if something were to happen, there's another tier, and it's going to work out.
What Eric's saying is so much is just bullshit. What she was saying was bullshit. In so many words.
I mean, because you can sit here, you can do the job, you can do your job, and you should do it without having to worry about retaliation. And that's what's going on with this current group. This current group is worried about a retaliation from this man because that's who he is. He's gonna come in and retaliate, just kind of
Which is
like what
illegal.
happened.
Which is illegal because that's discrimination. That's illegal as fuck. You don't. If you're a whistleblower, you're supposed to be protected. And whistleblowing on him touching kids is it needs to.
But it's not only him. If you look at the list that they have, which I think half of that list is bullshit because Elvis Presley is on that list. So basically, it's people that were mentioned in the emails. So they talked about Elvis Presley in one of the emails. They talked about Janis Joplin, who was also dead before.
Elvis
No,
was a pedophile. He was a pedophile. He fucking married a 14-year-old. He fucking.
I thought she was 13.
Or 13.
no, I know she was. Yeah, she was young. She was. I think she was 13. But I'm saying those were. But I'm saying when it comes to the list that they have of people that were talked about, it doesn't mean everybody on there is guilty of something. But when your administration, you got a dude that's Steve Bannon that is supposedly Trump's right hand man. If you're trying to tell me that they don't have something to do with what happened on Epstein Island is another thing. You got to tell me it's who went on that plane. Who was on that plane that went to that island?
That's why Steve Bannon trying to rig the midterm elections. He's already said if they get them Democrats in, we're going to jail. He said this in a luncheon. Steve Bannon, out of his own mouth, said we have to rig this election because if we do not and Democrats get in, we're going to jail. They know what they did. That's why they're trying to hide it. Because if they get the Democrats in there, they're going to uncover all of it. Bill Gates make me want to get rid of my fucking Xbox. Bro, because I heard what he did. And I'm like, oh, you old nasty, tricky dick bitch. You up there giving kids VD. And I mean, this is Bill Clinton. It ain't. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. If you touch the kid, you go to jail. See,
yeah, I don't care what you are.
Yeah,
woman, man.
They say, what if Bill Clinton's on that list and he touched kids? Go to jail.
Oh well, go to jail.
Well, hey man, you had a good run, dog.
It could be the Pope. He could be on the list. Bring his ass to jail. It could be whatever. I don't care. It could be Gail Benson. Lock her ass up. I don't care.
You got to go.
You want her to be locked up though, because then at least your team will probably do that. At least get what's his name, Mickey Loomis.
I'm throwing the second line of Mickey Loomis. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro, it could be anybody. You can pick any of my favorite anybody. And if they touch the kid, go to jail.
Yeah, movie star, singer, television star, whoever.
You can pick anybody.
You can put
anybody. And I can tell you, I don't care if I love them so much. It could be a family member. Put them in jail. You need to touch kids. I don't care. If you touch a kid, you need to be in jail. That's what it needs to be. I don't care. I don't care about party lines. I don't care about MAGA this or that. If you touch a kid, jail. There should be no other words. And anybody who try to make excuses for touching the kid, I'm gonna punch in your shit if you do it in my presence. So I'm gonna let you know. So don't do it in my presence. Talk about, but what if? Whop, I'm gonna hit him with a one piece. I ain't gonna give him no biscuit, no drink. Just a one piece. It's gonna be just straight up. Because I'm like, this is the shit I don't like. I don't want to hear no fucking excuses for somebody touching kids. It's bad enough that he was touching grown women as well as kids. But kids is another because they can't protect themselves. And anybody who thinks this shit is right, go to hell. I mean that. With gasoline draws on.
Man, look.
Like, seriously.
When you see that side of the aisle, and I'll say it, the Republicans, when they're trying to say that 14 years old shouldn't be considered underage, that's a problem. That tells you they're trying to protect pedophiles.
Bro, I believe if nothing happens, they're gonna try to make the age of consent go to 14.
They're trying to already. They're already trying to.
And at 14, I ain't know what the fuck I was doing sexually.
Man,
No,
I don't even know how we get to
At
this
14,
conversation.
I wasn't
Like,
making good decisions at 14.
how is this even possible? Because I mean, like I said, maybe I'm the weird one because I'm looking at the
No,
world.
I'm with you on that boat.
I got a 10-year-old daughter, and we talking about if we talking about 4 years down the line, she's still too young. Like that, I just had this conversation with her earlier. There's no scenario where even if you're 18, that I'm still not going to sit here and have your best interest in my heart. Like even when you get to be 21, I'm still your daddy. I'm still going to be looking over and seeing what's going on in your life. Like it's still, I legally I don't have a ground to stand on, but morally, that's just the way I'm built. Like I can't see it going no other way.
And I'm gonna say this: like I have a 15-year-old cousin, and I told her she talking about dating the 16-year-old. I'm gonna beat that motherfucker up. That's what I told her. I said, I'm gonna beat him up. And she like, so yeah, I can imagine if she's 15, right?
Right.
And somebody my age come to that door.
Oh no, it's over with.
But ain't no more venom and smoke.
It's over with.
Ain't no more venom and smoke. Cause I'm going to jail for a long time. That shit done.
Over with.
That shit done. And so see, people don't want to think about it until now you put your own people in it, then you start thinking about it. Somebody my age come up there talking about, hey, I'm here to pick up your daughter. Hey, Doc, I'm here to pick up your daughter. What the fuck?
And you my age? Are you my age?
Yeah.
Brother, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with. You, boy, the last time you cut on this dude.
Bro, they're gonna think it's the 4th of July.
It's over. It's over with.
I'm saying here, you gonna be Swiss cheesed up. I am not stop pulling the trigger. I promise you. I'm gonna be like, you know, in the movies when they keep pulling the trigger and that bitch keep clicking. I'm gonna still be clicking that bitch with no bullets.
Click.
Shit. Like, you don't understand. Like, that's creepy. You think about that shit. Somebody 40 come up to a 14-year-old. Someone, hey, I heard you turned 14. You're legal.
14. Boy.
Bro,
I just looked it up. There's two states.
Oh, Jesus, please.
Historically, Georgia and Hawaii used to have the age of consent at 14.
Oh,
and 95, it was moved up. In 95, Hawaii was moved up to 16. And I think in 2001, Georgia was moved up to 16.
2001?
Damn, Georgia. That's kind of recent, my boy. I mean, I was in high school right then, too.
Yeah.
Bro.
Crazy, right?
Bro.
That is unbelievable.
That
makes you think.
Bro, that's fucked up. And like I just keep going back. Like in high school, I thought that shit was weird having grown ass men picking up little girls when we got out of school. Man, why they don't get people
unless it was their cousin or something.
Ain't no damn cousins. We know what that fucking shit was.
Man, yeah. When it was that, man, it used to be creepy, man.
We knew they wasn't related. We know they wasn't related. We knew what they did. We knew the local drug dealer calls, picking up the girls, doing what they do. Girls not interested in nobody their own age because you got somebody predatory on them.
Right. And, bro, it's...
Bro, I can tell you, I didn't do that shit when I got out of high school. Boy, I was cruising the fucking high school scene. Boy, I was on the college woman at 16. Well, I'm like, fuck, I want women. I don't want no fucking girl. Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. Well, what can you do for me? You better sit there and learn algebra, bitch. You can't do shit.
You better do my calculus, bitch.
Can't do shit with the homework for me. Bro, I'm not going nowhere near no high school, man. You crazy? I'm like,
boy,
people was doing that. That shit was normalized as fuck. And I always thought that shit was weird.
I don't get how these high school teachers doing it now, man or woman. Like, say, bro, what are you getting out of that? What are you getting out of that?
You can't get a man. You can't get a man your age. Can't get a woman your age. So
Man,
you get on.
That is man.
You can't get a kid. You get a kid.
How? Because it's bad enough. Like, you know, they don't even know what to do with themselves. So how you
gotta wipe their own ass, yeah.
Man,
yeah.
Gotta wipe their ass.
It is beyond. It is beyond. You can't make that make sense.
If you are protecting, you want people making excuses, bro. It's not a good look. Let you know.
Who said that?
I said it's not a good look.
No, but you said who said? You said somebody said.
No, I'm just saying. I just said if you are protecting somebody that's doing that, that's not a good look. Because like, there's no way you can win. That's a no-win situation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm looking at you like, okay, do you indulge in that? Is young meat your fucking meat of choice? I need to know, because I need to know if you could be around my family. I need to know if you could be in my space. If that's what you do, fine. That's what you do, but keep it way over there. Because you come over here, I'm gonna slap you back on your side. Because I'm like this. They say you don't supposed to judge, but I'm fucking judging you. If you touching kids, I'm judging you. I don't give a fuck. I'll deal with my God when it's time, but I'm judging all motherfuckers who touch kids.
Man, look,
certain shit need to be judged.
Hey, man, they also tell you're supposed to evangelize. I mean, that's just my walk now. You know, you're supposed to evangelize. You're supposed to tell people about themselves, and once you do that, now you filled your obligation. Now, if me saying it ain't doing it for you, and you know I've done everything that I could, then yeah, it's up to the big chief. Then big chief, if Big G say, guess what, dog, I'm gonna deal with you in my time. Hey man, ain't nothing I can do for you on that, because I did everything I could. I did everything I could for you.
You say evangelize, right?
Right.
I mean, evangelize my left and my right foot their ass. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. Fuck, man, because that's what they need, man. I'm like, yeah, certain things I'm just saying, certain things I can't overlook. And every day that I see certain people, I'm not gonna delete you yet. I'm gonna wait till the day of reckoning come when you're gonna try to suck up for all the dumbass shit you were doing.
Man.
And then before I delete you, I'm going to kill your character.
Man. It be dick, bro.
I just want to see motherfuckers eating crow. All of these people that needed proof, and when all that shit comes to fruition, they're gonna be like, "Oh shit,"
because they don't know. In other countries, that shit gonna be unredacted.
It makes me want to know if Priscilla Presley was from Georgia.
Priscilla was 14. Okay. Well,
I'm just telling people, Trump can't hide too much longer, because when they do that, that fucking Prince that got arrested, bro, they're gonna unredact.
He's gonna start spilling the beans.
No, see, only our people redacting the names. They're gonna ask for the whole thing that he's in.
No. Supposedly they got the unredacted files in England,
and they're going to fucking show it. So you're done either way. They're done either way. They can't you can't redact something that's unredacted. It's done for. So I can't wait for that trial. I'm gonna be sitting up there, and when they show that he did that shit, he gotta go.
Not only that, when he says that he did it when Donald Trump was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure they were on the island at the same time.
Hey man, and if dude come up missing, or if he mysteriously commits
Suicide.
Right. Because I don't know if we can say it or not.
Fuck it. I'll say it.
Because
suicide.
If he miraculously, turns up unalive, then say, man, at some point we all start saying, like, say, bro, now how is this possible? Because when your boy himself ended up unalived, how he ended up unalive?
And there's mysteries about that.
In custody.
Some he's still alive.
They say he's in Israel. Because they're saying he was an agent from Israel, and that's how he got so much power and made so much money, was because he blackmailed everybody.
And that's why Israel's so powerful.
Yes. And I heard that Netanyahu is dying. He got some type of disease. Somebody they posted it something.
Shit. You start Israel, that was a Mo Yang. The fuck is that shit? Mo Yang, Mo Young. I don't get down with kids. That's all you need to know.
You're right. Yeah. Nah, dog. That ain't it. That ain't it.
That's sick. And anybody who does that is sick.
Yes.
I'll tell it to you in your face. You're sick. They would not never put me in the room with Donald Trump. I say, you sick motherfucker.
You notice that he went to go visit a car factory, and one of the employees called him a pedophile, and people thought that he was going to be fired, and the leader of the union, was like, he ain't losing his job.
Can't fire nobody for freedom of speech.
Yep. Then we shot him out.
They have been, because my daughter's sister got fired because they were having a march on ICE in the town that she lives in, and she happened to be at work, and the parade went by the what do you call it, in front of the restaurant, and she screamed out "fuck ICE," and her boss fired her ass.
Well, she don't have a union. I'm talking about the ones with the union. Can't get fired for speech with the union. They will fight you tooth and nail for that shit. With the union, is like, what did your work performance do? It ain't got nothing to do with what you say. You can say whatever, as long as you don't do. But man, I'm just saying, I gotta get I'm talking to y'all. I gotta get my ass up at 5:30 in the morning.
Damn!
I got work in the
morning. I was about to say, I wanted to say a couple of things really quick. Supposedly, Florida Senate passes the Teddy Bridgewater Act.
Yeah, I like that.
The bill allows middle and high school coaches to use up to $15,000 of personal funds to assist students and athletes with food, transportation, and recovery services.
I'm glad they passed that. Now reinstate Teddy Bridgewater.
Yep, exactly. Now they need to reinstate him, and I think they should give him back pay.
Yep.
For what he lost for not working. And another thing really quick I want to say, fucking Floyd Mayweather is coming out of retirement to fight Mike Tyson.
I'm not watching that shit.
Me neither.
You don't get another money grab out of me. Tyson pissed me off all the way.
I want to know. I want to know who's airing it. Depends on who's airing it for me.
Netflix.
Probably Netflix. Probably going to be Netflix, because they're the ones grabbing up everything nowadays.
That's official?
Yep. Official.
I don't know if Netflix is grabbing it, but it's official that he came out of retirement.
Well, that part, I seen enough smoke, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be real, but
they're not even the same weight class, bro. Like, come on, man. That shit is a joke.
That's like, you know,
That's me fight Derek.
Yeah.
That's a size disparity. Except
Yeah,
that
that's a big ass size disparity.
It really is. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here in front like I'm not interested, because if it was meant for something, then cool. But this is an exhibition. Like, I just want to see if these dudes bring the art of boxing the way it should be. Like, of course, Tyson is way too old, and Mayweather,
ain't strong enough to do anything to Tyson.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So how boring is that fight really going to be?
I mean, I don't see it being boring. I seen it to me, it's like a glorified. It's like Uncle Drew. Like Uncle Drew, of course, we know is a character, but it's this old school versus this new school. Like, it's him being an old school character versus this new talent of ballers or whatever. And that's kind of what it is for boxing for me. Is, the greatest at his peak or at his era, Mike, and then Money when he was the best at his peak. And now I get to see the classes match together. I mean, it's kind of like
one's a boxer and the other one's a fighter. Because Mayweather's a boxer. He doesn't have the power. He didn't knock too many people out in his time. He outboxed people. And Mike Tyson used to knock people's heads off of their shoulders. Mm-hmm. So I just don't see it being something to if there's nothing else on TV, then maybe. Well, but if there's something else on TV, I'm watching something else.
It's an exhibition match.
Netflix, I'll watch it the next day.
Nah, I mean, yeah. Well, I won't watch it live because I want to see what's going on. I mean, I'm watching it for the mere fact because it's two master classes of their eras in an exhibition match. It's not gonna mean anything. It's not gonna move the needle. I just want to, it's kind of like wanting to know how Rocky and Apollo ended with the sparring. Like, we'd seen the movie when it was for real, but now they're doing it so one can get better. Yeah,
but Rocky and Apollo were in the same weight class. You have one guy that's like a welterweight,
yeah,
and the other one is a heavyweight. I don't see that being any type of competition. The only thing is that Mayweather's probably still faster than Mike Tyson, so he ain't gonna fight him. He's gonna box him, and that's gonna be boring. Because how many times have you watched a Mayweather fight where you were actually like, "Whoa, this fight is off the chain"?
Well, like I said, they're two masters of their classes. Then hopefully that makes this generation stop having everybody duck everybody. Like, stop ducking each other. Like, this is the fight I want to see. Stop having this dude jump this dude because he's afraid of this dude. Like, give me the fight that I'm looking for. Give me the guys that's in the same weight class. I had Bud going, he's dropping pounds to get into a fight so he can fight people. Like, why does he have to do that? Why did Bud have to do that to make boxing interesting? It shouldn't have been that. It's like, say, bro, if you're at your class, then I want to see the next dude at your class. I don't want to see you sit here talking, well, it is interesting, but I'm thinking about retiring. Wow, you just got through this fight. And now you already talked about calling it. Bro, miss me with this, man. And hopefully that's what I hope it brings back to the art of boxing. Like, say, bro, stop ducking everybody. Stop ducking each other.
I don't see this exhibition fight making boxing better. If it was a dude in the same weight class, maybe. I just don't see an exhibition fixing boxing. Boxing, I think, is already too fucked up because of all, like you said, people ducking people, the Paul brothers thinking that they were going to take over boxing. I think boxing is too damaged already.
Logan found out
it's gonna take a lot for boxing to come back to how it was in the 80s and 90s.
That boy Logan said, "I'm getting F." That boy said, "I'm athletic, but I ain't doing no boxing, dog."
Listen, he almost got knocked out by Mayweather, who doesn't have a punch. Right there, you get out of boxing. Stick to wrestling. Your brother got a broken jaw. He should have been the next one to jump into wrestling.
Yeah, because dude said, "Say, bro, I'm giving you the script. My fights are scripted. Now follow this script, then we straight." That boy said, "I ain't doing that, dog. I ain't doing that."
Yeah, well, he fights another real fighter. You already could tell his jaw got wired. He got knocked out. His shit was broken in 3 places. Do you think you really heal from that? You might heal that the bone might not have a crack in it, but you might get hit again by a guy like Joshua, and your shit be broken again.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I'm not.
He ain't crazy.
I don't know. People do a lot of crazy shit for money, and he thinks because he's young, like take the loss, take the embarrassment. You got enough money in your bank account. Go live somewhere and be quiet. That's the way I see it with the Paul, with at least with Jake. Logan has got a job in WWE. I don't know how long he's gonna be there. He might make it a career. You know, he might be something good. He might be whack. I mean, I'm not too fond of him, so but that's my personal.
I think he wants to be there. I honestly think that Logan wants to be there. Like,
if you notice, since people have been on his case about being part-time, he's been more there than he has been.
Right.
You've been seeing him every week on TV and shit like that. So I think he's starting to take it a little bit more seriously that he was being criticized as a part-timer.
Right.
And if you want to be part of the biggest faction, you got to be there every week.
Oh yeah. If you talking about Ronda versus Gina, I'm definitely not watching that shit.
No, I'm not watching. Listen, to me, you know, I know that Gina is definitely pro Donald Trump, so I like to see her get her ass kicked. And I'm sure Ronda Rousey is pro Donald Trump. I like to see her get her ass kicked. So they could kick each other's ass, and I'll catch the previews on that shit. Because I'm not going to go out of my way and watch that shit. That's another thing. If there's nothing else on TV, maybe I'll throw it on.
I'm done with Ronda Rousey.
I'm not watching that shit.
Y'all keep
that.
But
hey, I got a surprise. Before we get about it, got a surprise. It's a camera 2.
I was about to say camera 2.
Camera 2 on Friday, bro. Camera 2 on Friday. I'm cutting to it now.
That shit ain't over.
I'm just mad I couldn't get the other camera angle. I wanted the other angle. Cut the camera 2. Cut the camera 2, damn it. Cut the camera 2.
Brother, how can I be down? How can I get to the yams?
I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Lord have mercy. And after that, it's over. You wake up and you don't even know what you done. Just a pool of sweat around your ankles and a deep sense of satisfaction. Give me a minute, Robert.
You look like you need to take 5.
Here we go.
Daddy long stroke. You can't smoke it. Daddy long stroke. You can't toke it. Daddy long stroke. 8 inches. Daddy long.
Whoop, Daddy long stroke.
I have forgot this hooper's name, but hey, anybody can help me out. She's fine as shit.
Oh damn! I did see that picture. I don't know what her name is, but goddamn.
And that's her again. You're welcome, fellas. But I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I got an Olympian coming up next. Well, former Olympian. I mean, I never seen this.
Lion Squirrel?
Yeah, I never seen this coming, but she's the thick squirrel now.
Lion Squirrel.
Gabby Douglas. Gabby Douglas.
Oh damn!
The thick squirrel.
She's thick.
She ain't flying no more. She's thick. That squirrel is hibernating.
Yep.
So here's the 3 pictures I got. We got Gabby Douglas.
Shit, I'll do the Jey Uso.
You know, run it back.
Run it back.
Run it back, huh?
Oh man,
She's thick. God, she got some thighs.
This one happened when you
Oh
start
God,
eating.
this one got it all. Shit.
Oh Lord. Oh. I gotta find her name. I had it too. I lost it. Oh man, but she get this one.
I'm about to bust.
Can't do that without Gabby, but you know, because I feel weird watching her grow up. But this one definitely. We play 1-on-1.
Yeah, she's thick. God damn.
So like I said, camera 2 on a Friday or Saturday.
Oh yeah, Saturday at fucking 2:30 in the. 1:30 in the morning. Shit.
I'm about to take my 1:30 ass to sleep. 12:30 ass to sleep because I got another 12 hours tomorrow, and I got to work with the kids tomorrow. They want to wear my ass
shit.
All right, you want to go to shout outs. As you can see, green is the color now.
Oh shit, you starting to get fancy.
We got some nice shades going on over here. Man, I guess I can kick it off. I'll kick it off with RIP to the man, the myth, Reverend Jesse Jackson, RIP. Another RIP to Dr. Norman Francis, former president of Xavier University. He was also civil rights activist. For Black History Month, I believe this is the last Friday of the month. For those who celebrated, those that came before us, those who have paved the way, thank you so much. To go on a sports tip, I don't think that I had a chance to mention it before, but the young lady, the baller Janica, the one that got with the domestic charge against the Falcons player. I'm sorry that you had to go through what you had to go through.
I'm about Renika Jackson.
Renika. Shout out to you, baby girl. Being strong, and especially in this kind of situation. I know this man is, big, huge. You did what you had to do. Hopefully this does not damage your career, that you're able to, still come out and ball out. I'm wishing you all the best in balling out. Hopefully that this young man gets the help that he so needs. Because say, bro, you're an NFL player. I'm not saying you'll get somebody at this level, but you got to go 1,000,000 miles away. You play ball in Atlanta. It's not like you can't find 10, 15 other females that can find their way to your room, and you could probably make a connection with one of them. And overall, man, for this second half of the NBA season, man, I'm looking forward to these next 24 games now, 24, 23, whatever. Because I think things will get interesting in this playoff run. And last but not least, man, to the commission, man. Man, y'all was on fire yesterday, man. I'm sorry that I had to miss the second half. Love it. Because on fire. Man,
you gotta get easy away from that bottle on fucking Thursdays.
Man, y'all was rolling yesterday, man. Like I said, I'm sorry for missing that second half. And per usual, America and those who are tuning in to the commission, thank y'all for liking, sharing, commenting, looking at the merch, buying merch. If you're buying merch, appreciate coming out and having this platform, y'all sharing it with us. Shout out to Black History Month and the month of love. And that's going to be me wrapping up my shout outs for the month.
I think we got one
for
more
the
show
month.
left.
We got another one.
I was saying we got like 2 more weeks.
And we on the 4th Friday.
Nah, we got one more.
I got one more.
I'm sorry. My bad. I stayed correct. My bad. I thought it was on the 4th Friday.
The only reason why I know I get paid on the 27th. That's how I know.
Hey.
Shout you guys out. Definitely shout out everybody that watched the show and commented. I like to give a special shout out to a good friend of mine's son's basketball team that's in the AHSAA boys state tournament of Mobile, coming from Mobile, Alabama. Juju Edwards is his son's name, and they're in the Elite Eight for the state championships. So giving them a shout out on the show and letting them know that keep grinding, keep doing what you do, and keep it clean and keep it moving. Definitely, like I said, shout you guys out. Shout out everybody that paid attention to the podcast. Shout out to the conversations that we have, and supposedly we starting a new next week with new entrants and new shit like that. Hopefully we can get that up and popping, and it'll be another year and another good year of sports talk and wrestling talk. And that's my shout outs for the day.
All right, as you can see, I started transitioning from the Venom Man to the Snakehead logo again that I have created. I feel like that's more us, it's more colorful. Plus, I don't want no when we get big, Marvel coming at me with some bullshit. That can make me really change. I say if you think big, you grow big. So if I still think we're gonna be small, I'd have kept the Venom Man up there. But I already know soon as we would have made it, soon as we make it, where we gonna go? Here come Marvel with some bullshit, talking about some copyright bullshit. So I retired the Venom Man. And I said, when I created this, I said, oh yeah, this more us. Where a Snakehead logo, I found out we was at our best with the Snakehead logo. So it's an updated Snakehead logo with smoke. And we got a new tagline, we ain't ducking no smoke. We was ready for the smoke, but now we ain't ducking it. So whatever the fuck we say, I stand behind it. I don't give a fuck. So that's what that tagline means. Like I said, I'm creating new. I'm trying to get it. I am going to get it done by then, so we can have a new video. This might make one so we can have it for both shows. I'll figure something out. Yeah, and I'm just saying, we know everything is about starting new, because we had Lala up there, and I used that video on Wrestling Show because Lala, I just made it, and then Lala had to leave the show the week after I made it. I'm like, fuck that. I'm about to use that bitch until I find something else because it took so much time to make the video. So, the new one I think gonna be good, and until one of y'all leave, shit, or the podcast ends. So, I don't think we're gonna lose it because it's gonna be us four, the core four,
and a new dance break.
Because Izzy's putting this title up for a new dance break. So when shit get too heated or somebody says something crazy, they can distract people with the dance break. So thank the smart girl. All I know is big titties. For giving us the dance break video. Somebody finally came through, and we thank you. Woo. Man, I'm gonna be tired for work in the morning, but I do it for y'all. Yeah, we'll be back next week with the wrestling show. Friday we're gonna have the Friday show with new topics. So join us there. So thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing. We had a bunch of shares on these new things, with y'all caricatures and with the new logo. I thank everybody for that. And Rootless Lala, if You go on her page, her GoFundMe is up. If you want to donate, please donate to Rootless Lala on her pages. Because she's going through a tough surgery, and I already donated on the behalf of the podcast. So, if y'all want to donate more, you can. If anybody want to watching, y'all can donate more. She can because y'all can donate because she's having shoulder injury. She has a serious shoulder injury, and she needs all the help she can get for physical therapy. Our wrestlers put their lives on the line. So,
yes, indeed.
If you can help, if you can help, or if you can't help, you can help by sharing. So you can go share it. Somebody else can help. So that all helps. Every dollar matters. You don't have to give her $1 million. You can give her $1 if it's all you got. She'll take it. She appreciate all that have done it. I think she's like close to 40% of her goal. So she's getting there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend about Rootless. We love you, sis, and we always got your back here. So this is your host Mo Yang.
Mauricio.
Before you close it, Mo. Before you close it, I gotta thank my mother-in-law too. My mother-in-law hooked me up with a bunch of Saints gear. Like she gave me some decals, some cups, and some other merch too. So shout out too.
Shout out to mother. Shout out, man. So back again, the host, the menace, Mo Yang, aka Mauricio, the real name Mo Young. You got Jay Marius, Jay the Hater, and you got Doc Eric and all his Ericans and his decals. We'll see y'all later. Peace, and we out.
Peace.
Out this thing, cuz. So Saints decals, some Saints merch. Come on.
We run this podcast and shit, Venom and Smoke podcast.
Yep, I would be the chocolate Liam Neeson, bro. I'll be real with you. You call me that. You in my career. I got a special set of skills. I'm gonna call Pops up. Pops, load up the van.
Oh God!
Pops, load up the van.
Black James Bond, Black Liam Neeson. Okay.
And then we know what Pops' answer gonna be. Where we driving to?
Where we going?
No questions.
Where we going?
He's not asking no questions. He's not about to ask what we doing. Why we load up the van? Load up the van. Where we going? Who called me driver?
Go.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Izzy is watching baseball right now. The Mets must have.
Get Alonso, baby!
He must have did something great.
Get Alonso, 3-run homer! Yeah!
He was making a lot of Bullet Club references a month ago, so you might get Bullet Club versus Bloodline, and it will be horrendous. I mean, you got all the members of the Bullet Club minus Omega and the Young Bucks. That makes the difference. All right, Doc, you should have a pick by now, Doc.
He ain't going with fucking the Packers. Come on, man.
No, it's not sleep or meditate. You all right?
He sleep.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
He sleep. He sleep.
Stop.
He put his hood on so he could look like Darth Vader.
He sleep.
Quick fucking statement. And yes, the Giants ownership is absolute trash. Them motherfuckers have, you know how many times they've been to the fucking playoffs since their last Super Bowl win?
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
0?
1, 0, twice. Okay, twice.
Twice. The year Plasko shot himself in the fucking leg, and the other one when they beat the fucking Vikings in the playoffs. It is a disgrace. It's disgusting. It fucking sucks. It's horrible. It should not happen. This is one of the great franchises in sports, and you're relegating me to watch this shit? Do you think I want to watch fucking Thursday? Mrs. V, do I want to watch the game on Thursday? Hell no!
She ain't letting you watch that game on Thursday.
that Thanksgiving game should be moved. Nobody wants to see Tommy DeVito versus fucking Cooper Rush.
Do you think I eat my fucking turkey? I want to watch that garbage? I'd rather watch It's a Wonderful Life. I'd rather watch that Charlie Brown Christmas. They fucking suck. They suck. Fuck. Fuck. I'm done.
That's somebody TV or that's Doc TV?
My TV's off.
I don't have a TV on.
Hey, mine's.
That's Doc. Doc sleep.
Busted.
Yeah!
Yo, I think we got that one.
There you go. There you go.
Were you
It's
sleeping?
moving.
Oh yeah, he's sleeping.
Moving.
Boy, we gonna put that one.
Boy, done. I told y'all I didn't have a leftover, so now it hit you, boy. Now